asshole Gem. We'll have our guest on, our buddy Shadez, halfway through the show. This is episode number 24. And as always, you can send us a voice message on the stereo application where we're live right now, or a email at askthenothings@gmail.com. And one last thing that I would like to say, we currently have a website in beta phase, and that's podpage.com/nothingspodcast. So yeah, I did that. That's fun. Or we made a
Nice.
website
People would be pumped if it was like 2005.
for a website.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is good to always have a home base.
No, I agree with you.
That way we're not one of those people. I can't believe Twitch removed me for saying nigger 5,000 times. Like, what? I mean, why would they do that? And it's like, well, yeah, well, fucking make your own website, you jackass. Like, you can't just walk into someone's place and start eating the shrimp.
No, you reused that one already.
Yeah, but we weren't live when I said it, so fun. When I talk to you off air, it's kind of like going to the local bar, and then when we're on air, it's kind of like going to the Laugh Factory.
The left. Yeah, I know off air it's like open mic.
Yeah, by the way, we're also submitted to a Spanish podcast directory. I got us finally on a Spanish podcast.
Is it a musical fucking...
It's not Cliera Musica. It's this thing called iVox. IVOOX. You can apparently switch languages though, and one of them is English, so that kind of made it a little sad. But it looks like their first, like their primary language is Spanish, so that made me happy.
Oh, cool.
Dude, you should have saw when I was creating my profile on there. I had a tab for Spanish to English translation, and I kept copying and pasting because I didn't know what I was saying yes and no to. And then halfway through, I go, wait, what's Inglés? And I didn't realize Inglés in Spanish starts with the letter I. And it's like, oh, this is the option, so I can change this all to fucking English.
That's funny. Yeah, fucking wait, you don't know Spanish?
No. I mean, no.
What do you take in like school? You take French?
Italian.
You took Italian?
Yeah, I took Italian.
I knew you went to a fucking private school.
No, they did. What are you talking? They did Italian in middle and high school where I was at.
No, ain't no way, no how. Public school is French or Spanish, man. There ain't no Italian.
First off, Italian's closer to what the fuck? I just got a FaceTime call. That was weird. Italian's closer to Spanish than French.
No.
Hello?
No.
Yeah. What do you mean no?
They're all,
what do you mean no?
They're all the same closeness. They're all the same under the same umbrella.
I love that our guest today is our buddy Shadez. I love it. I'm irate that he's already in the waiting room.
Yeah, I hate that he's up in the little attic over there.
He's just hovering, looking through the vents.
Yeah, we're just waiting to come down.
Yeah, it's like I told you 7:30. Like, what are you gonna do there for an hour? He's just tweedling his thumbs, waiting to come in for an hour.
I know why. Why would he do this?
It makes me nervous
because he's not even muted or like deafened, so he's like actively in there right now. Just like, does he think he's coming on right now?
No, he said he's doing laundry.
All right.
No, but the thing that makes me scared is that he's gonna just pop in and be like, "All right, I'm here."
I don't think he can. I think I have to drag him.
Good. Well, don't drag him.
No, I won't.
So, anything happen to you this week that you want to talk about?
Nothing. No, nothing really happened to me. Just been working a lot. Had Mother's Day and shit like that, but nothing like crazy.
Did you give your mom a toaster and then she banned you from life or something? Like,
I gave her. She has this little like back deck where she has like she plants like lettuce and herbs and shit. So I got her some like cool decorations for it. She was pretty thrilled.
Oh, it was a big, thumbs up compared to the garbage can that you gave her for her birthday.
Yeah, it was fucking moms love decorations, so she was all over it. Plus it was like the first Mother's Day in like 4 years that it was sunny out, so it was actually like a nice day. So we went to the beach. So it was cool.
You guys went to the beach?
Yeah, that's like our tradition, but the last 4 years have been like too shitty to go to the beach.
I haven't gone to the beach with my parents since I was like, I don't know, 16 or something.
Yeah, I only really ever went with family. I never really went with friends to the beach.
Is your mom the traditional mom? She's wearing a one-piece suit.
Oh yeah, of course, of course, man. Got the umbrella. It's like you go to the beach to soak in the sun, and then she's just sitting in the shade with her fucking. She didn't put an
Does she,
umbrella up, but she.
does she have the sunglasses that Blair used to wear from the Golden Girls?
No, no, no. She wears like my whole life. She wore like Ray Bans,
Gotcha,
but like
dude.
the Ray Bans
Mhm.
from like her day when they were popular back then, before they like re got popular. You know what I mean?
Tiger stripes.
Yeah. And my sister's fat, dude, which was
Jesus.
disappointing. I was disappointed to have a fat in the family because we've always been skinny fucks.
Was that news for you?
Yeah, yeah, man. I hadn't seen her in some time, and she like my family can't get fat. Like it's impossible.
Well, your sister fucking.
Yeah, well, she's taking like some medication, and it's like I remember her telling us like a few months back, like the number one side effect is like weight gain, and I was like, you can't gain weight. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I saw her on Mother's Day. I was like, oh my god, she like broke the beach chair. I'm like, Jesus fucking
No,
Christ.
she didn't.
Yeah, she did. She actually like ripped the fabric on a beach chair. She like it like split, and then she couldn't like get out of
All
it for a
right,
second. I was
so
like, oh my god, why? I have a fat sister now. This is.
now when you say fat though, because now I have a fat sibling and
Do you?
it's fun. Yeah, and he makes fun of fat people, which is hilarious.
Oh,
Like,
dude, me and my brother I was like, dude, if you ever got fat, I would fat shame the fuck out of you. He was like, I would want you to.
Oh yeah, but when you both saw your sister, did you guys look at each other like, oh boy?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I didn't say anything. But
Like, how fat is it? Is it like fat where there's no going back, or is it?
oh no,
fat
no,
where
there's going back. She's not like obese, but
all right.
she's fat. She's chubby.
Is it the fat where it's like if you're not applying baby powder, it's gonna get a little clammy?
Yeah, there's definitely some chafing
Ooh,
probably going
no.
on. It's
No.
the type of weight where like even the face starts to round out a little bit.
Oh, that's the worst.
so
No,
weird though, man.
does
'Cause,
she
like,
have two chins?
No, I don't think it's to that level.
Oof, oof. That's a dangerous level. Once you get that second chin, man, that's a scary. Now, some people can like be skinny fat with the second chin, but if you're like regular fat and then you got like the second chin that like it eats your neck
Oh,
while eating your
yeah, that'll do it.
that would do you. Was she on the beach? Did she eat any food while on the beach?
Okay, so I got
No.
so my whole life she
It's
had
always fat people on the fucking sand
but
eating food.
it's the weirdest thing though. It's because she's always been like she's always eaten like what fat people would eat. But once again, my family genetics and metabolism is just impossible. But now with the
nope.
now with the
No, sir.
well, no, it's the medication, man. It's not like it's so weird to see someone who shouldn't be able to get fat because of medication. It's so fucking weird.
What pills are she eating? Is it called lard LRX?
I don't know what they exactly they are, but there's some like
Fat MD.
yeah, something like that. But she asked if I could pick her up a Mountain Dew,
Well, that's
and I went to the beach and I saw and she goes, "Oh, you're a lifesaver." And she said it with this like newly found like, yeah. And once again, she's always drank Mountain Dew, but for some reason, handing it to her when she's like fat, I was just like, oh, jeez. It's like handing a drunk a fucking beer, you know?
Yeah, you might as well hand her a heroin
Oh,
needle
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's like, oh god, why you shouldn't be
Did
this
you
excited
shoulda-
over a drink?
You should have handed her a Diet Mountain Dew and gave her like a little, like a little look, like what?
Yeah. Just raise my eyebrows a little bit, like,
Yeah.
I mean, just a little.
Okay, wait. What height is she? How much shorter than you is she?
Quite a bit. She's 5'7", I think.
Is she now the same weight as you?
She weighs more than me.
Oh no. Is she over?
I'm skinny,
200?
dude. I'm 6'1", but I weigh like 155. No, I probably weigh 165 now because I gained a
So
little.
she's still under 200.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Once
I
again, she's
remember
not
you
obese.
saying-
It's nothing shocking, but it's just for her it is though because she's
Hey,
always
listen,
been
you
a twig.
you called my mom a whore last episode, so I'm riding
No, I
this one
didn't.
out.
No, I
Yes, you did.
didn't.
You said she was unbuttoning her shirt.
No, I'm just saying that's what I would do, man. you
Are the
gotta use your cards that you dealt, you know.
Are the tattoos that you said she had, are they starting to get a little stretched out? Like the
Oh, I'm
ink's
sure,
fading
dude.
a little.
I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty. She seems. You know, the thing is though she's happy, so that's all I care about.
Oh, that's what they all say.
No, she is, man. She used to be.
I saw someone on their little scooter in Walmart. They were smiling.
Yeah, no, she is cheerfully plump. Um, she used to be like she has shit like my issues. Yeah, like she gets depressed and shit. And the only difference is I've never taken medication for it. And she's been through the ringer with that shit. So
You want to know what's really depressing?
what?
So I'm a sports fan, right?
Mm,
And I'm watching Yankee games. And one of the most depressing thing is twofold. Grown adults, more direct, grown men holding up signs at sporting events.
yeah, like with painted faces and shit, and they paint their bellies.
What the painted whatever,
They
but
start the
not.
wave.
You want to know what's
I
even
hate them.
more demoralizing?
What?
In baseball, when they do the seventh inning, they sing "God Bless America" in the seventh inning for the seventh inning stretch, and there's always like six groups of two or more guys who have to bring the American flag and hold it up. And just like, oh, just American, the birthday, God bless America. And it's just like these fucking guys who tell you exactly when to flip over the fucking hamburger are now holding up this folded up American flag that they got at Walmart. And I'm just like, God, I hate you guys. I like, what do you like? Oh, anyone disrespects this flag, they have to see me. Like,
Yeah,
oh my God, I hate it. I hated them.
I agree, man. My entire life is one of the things I've been consistent on is flags are fucking gay, dude. If you have a flag outside of your house on a pole or your door, you're gay. You suck. Everyone knows what country we're fucking in. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I hate patriotic people like that.
What about the people who put the little flags on the rear view
Oh,
mirrors?
on
It's
the
always usually
trucks.
it's usually like either the Dominican or the Puerto Rican flag.
Oh my god, any flag, it's so gay, dude. How can you do that and like not think that? Oh, everyone thinks I'm the biggest fucking douchebag right now.
Oh,
Because
dude, what about the flag that has that blue strip? It's like an all black and white American flag, and then there's a blue strip down the middle.
oh yeah,
I
the
think
Blue Lives Matter one or whatever, the blue
is
stripe.
that what it's
Yeah,
for?
it's like pro cop.
It's pro capitalism. You fucking sellout.
I live in an area where like a cop was killed, so like, dude, those flags are fucking everywhere. There's blue lights everywhere.
If you disrespect enough, it's like, when is it the guy's being a dick? Can I disrespect the guy if he's being a dick?
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck.
I also you don't need to say it like, oh, cops are cool. Cops save lives. It's like, yeah, we know. You're not
Old
breaking any
people who
ground.
put flags on their houses, or young people who put what they identify as for their Twitter bio.
Yeah, yeah. It's one step away from a bumper sticker. You know what I mean? It's just
Oh, the
like,
bumper stickers are the worst. The
oh yeah,
worst. And it stinks because Daniel Tosh stole he had to hear me. I had this joke since I was like 14, where if you have a bumper sticker, you might as well just tell the world I'm poor. Because like
yeah. No
when he
one's putting
said
a
that
fucking
joke,
bumper sticker on a Ferrari. You know what I mean?
yeah, I've never seen George Lucas with a fucking bumper sticker.
I know. It is always always the worst cars. It always has like a rattling and the bumper's like half hanging off and it's fucking, you know, it's some hippie stoner, they got like a dream catcher on the rearview mirror. It's like,
Especially
I
when it's
hate
one
them.
of those cars and they tell you who they voted for. It's like, oh, so that kind of person's voting for so and so.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, now I know. Dude, why is it never just one bumper sticker either? Or no, it's either one or it's like
It's
500. There's never
it's like
an
a
in between.
tattoo. Once you get one, you just want to get more. I gotta get them all.
I've never seen someone with like 3 or 4. It's always either just one or 5,000.
Oh, dude, the one where it's the Jesus fish, but it says Darwin with little feet. Like it's almost like
Oh,
a ha ha ha. No, you say Jesus, but I say science, bitch. It's like I say I want to push your car off a bridge.
yeah.
I hate you. I
They have the
hate
peace
everything.
sign.
Oh, coexist.
Yeah. Oh, coexist. That's the one. I hate that one. Dude.
Like people were ripping off like fucking Trump flags or whatever in pickup trucks. Like rip off those bumper stickers.
Have
For
you
the
seen
love
the
of God,
signs
I
yet? Because
hate them.
people have always been doing the flags, but now I've been seeing signs. Like there's this one house near an account we have where it said, I can't even remember, but it was just each line, each sentence was a different color of the rainbow, and it was like
Yes,
science
yes,
is real.
No, I know.
It was all just the most liberal fucking
Live in
gay.
hope. This
Yeah.
is a bird burr about it. And like, I think some of the signs when it comes to like the brown color, it's like Black Lives Matter. It's like, why can't you make that the green one?
Yeah, I
why
know.
can't why can't that be phrased for blue? Why is it gonna be exactly where the brown or the black ink is? What are you doing?
I know I shouldn't care, but I remember I saw it because I was eating lunch and I looked up and I just see that sign stare me in the face and I was just like, "Fuck you, guy! Like, take down this stupid. You don't need to like, yeah. You just have normal thoughts. You don't need to tell everyone that you like, yeah, okay.
No, they
I get
need
it. You
they
believe in
need to tell
science.
you. They need to tell you, Jim. Yeah, they have to make sure someone sees that sign.
I know, but why? What kind of? I can't wrap my head around the type of person that would like do that.
Because people care. People care what people. You know what it is? I think there's two levels of care. We have that level of care, like we always want to be liked. I think a lot of people who try to entertain people in the comedic way, like have this weird and fascination of being liked. Like they just want to be liked by everyone. I know, like I hate everyone, but at the end of the day, I want this podcast to actually entertain and make people smile or whatever. But then
Yeah,
there's another group of people where they have to tell you it's like, no, this is what I believe in because it's right. It's like, well, no, it's not. It might be right for you, but even I don't think you think it's right for you. I just think you think it's right for you.
yeah. I don't. The weird thing with me too is I think I'm even gayer than wanting to be liked because it's not even just that for me. It's I just want to be noticed, whether it's positive or negative. I think that's a problem. I think
That's
makes me kind of gay. Like I need attention or something.
Yeah, it is weird. It's weird, not in like a weird like just for you kind of way. Myself, I fall into that, and a lot of people do. Yeah, I guess there's so much media out there, and people are just like just consuming anything that's entertaining. You know, even advertisements or whatever, 24/7. It's hard to even think like, does anyone even fucking notice me? Like,
Yeah.
does anyone know I'm here?
Yeah, it is a weird thing.
So I get you on that one. You know who really got noticed the other day is fucking Bill Gates' soon to be ex-wife.
Oh, that's right. What?
Ah!
I only saw the headline, but like right after we had done our episode, but I don't know anything about it.
I saw that headline. I don't know. By the way, I don't know anything about it either. But I saw that headline and I immediately ran to stereo, and I was like, "Please, Jim, be on so we can talk about this now. We need to talk." Like I already lost all the fire, but it's just like it's amazing. It's amazing that like you can suck the right dick and be worth $65 billion. I can't even get upset. You know.
Oh, true.
I can't
Wait,
even like.
is
It's
she
one of
getting
those
money?
things. Is she getting money?
No, I know that's a dumb, but like,
Is
is
she
she?
getting money?
Is she
Well,
like?
yeah,
Is it official, or are
I
you just
think
like
she.
assuming?
I don't know, but if she gets close to Gem, if she gets $10 billion,
I know,
like
I know.
I just want to hear. I can't like I can already like I can hear them chirping in the background like, hey, no. I can hear them already in the background going, she deserves every penny. Why they didn't sign
Behind every
her?
great man is a great woman. It's
Yeah,
like, all right, dude. That would have.
and I'm over here yelling like she must, because it all brings me back. It brings me back to when fucking just banging on my desk. It brings me back to when Jeff Bezos got divorced. And it's not me hating the ex-wife at all, because you know what? If I could suck some dick to be worth $50 billion, like where's the dick? Tell me where it is. So whatever. It's the fact that I was listening to the radio and there was a lawyer. A lawyer. So I already hate you. There was a lawyer on the air on the radio, Jim, when Jeff Bezos and his wife got divorced, and it was already established she was getting 50 something, $52 billion. This lawyer, a person who decides your faith, of whether you're getting raped in prison or not. She literally says on the fucking air, when they got divorced and she was established to get $52 billion, this lady lawyer says on the air, well, when he was starting up Amazon, who was there making his sandwiches? And I'm
That
just
sounds like it's arguing for the other side, though.
I was like, and you're mad at me for putting women in the Stone Age?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, that's really, you know what? I mean, she was in the kitchen making the guy a good meatloaf.
That was
Like,
a real
oh, that
Burger King esque lawyer, you know.
it was
Good
unreal.
old women belong in the kitchen, huh?
And I'm over here like, I hope Bill Gates' ex-wife does get 65 billion. She must fucking throw a mean slice of ham on some Wonder Bread
But
because
is
she
she
deserves every penny.
so? Is she like just a fucking? Because you're saying it like she's just like a waitress, or is she actually like? Does she have a career of her own and is she successful like outside of him?
Okay, two things. One, I have no idea.
True.
Two, if she, you know, got a really, if she's been working a really high position or whatever, I sure there will be people that go, well, she only got that position because she's fucking Bill Gates. It's like, well, yeah. Like, what do you think? But like, if she did nothing, this is how
Yeah,
the
she
court.
wasn't coding fucking Windows, you know. She wasn't like.
Yeah. By the way,
She
did you
wasn't
really
crunching
ask me
numbers at
that?
Microsoft.
This is what should happen. Bill Gates and should walk in as, let's just say, the defendant. I don't know how divorce court works, and she walks in as the Bill Gates' wife with the plaintiff, and she goes on one side, he goes on the other. The judge should be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna make this real quick. I've had a long day. Raise your hand if you created Microsoft, and then, and then Bill Gates is gonna raise his hand. And he's gonna be like, all right, yeah, you're gonna get all your money. You, miss, what are you even doing here? What do you like? Really? What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? That's how it should end, but it won't end like that. And I don't know what to do. I really, it's one of those
What do
circumstances
you mean
where
you don't know what to do? What are you, fucking Batman? You're gonna drop down in an alleyway and kick her in the chin?
Yeah, rip her pearls off her necklace. No, it's one of those situations where I don't know who to actually hate, and I think it's gonna land on the groups of people where I can't really hate her because she played the game. Good for her. She's fucking a billionaire 10, 20, 50 times over. I can't even get mad at that. That's fucking awesome. The people I'll get mad at are the people who like are defending her as if
Oh yeah,
she's
no,
gonna
there's no
give her.
defense. There's no defense.
It's like, yeah, it's like, here's the defense. She played the game. She sucked the right dick. Why can't you just be okay with that? Why can't that be okay? Why can't the truth be the thing that everyone's like, yeah, you know, you suck the right dick, you might go places.
Yeah, but dude, women have it hard in this country. Don't forget, you know what I mean. So we gotta give them more money because women are they're getting attacked and raped. Okay, so we gotta give them all this money. And no, you know what? You gotta blame the fucking courts, dude. It's the fucking courts.
Well, yeah. I mean,
The fact that they
yeah.
rule in favor of women down the board, whether it be divorces, crimes, it shouldn't be like that.
I will say this though, I do hate when. So I watch those change my mind videos because I like a good trap. You know, it's those
Oh,
change your
I
mind
hate
videos.
watch those. I watch it just to hate fucking Steven Crowder, dude. I watch it just to sit there and be like, oh, fucking, this guy sucks.
Yeah, and he loves it because he's getting viewership from it, so he's making more money from
He's
it.
such
So
a
whatever.
smarmy cocksucker, dude. I hate him. I really
But
do. But I hate the people he argues to, so it's a wash.
Exactly. Like, it's college students, so they're automatically retarded, and then it's Steven Crowder who's automatically pandering. So it's a good just hate on hate. You're watching two antagonists duke it out kind of thing.
Mm.
Fuck. Oh, but I hate when stuff like that, and I've seen other videos too where they go, well, you know, more men actually get raped in America because of the prison systems. And two things to that. It's like, one, yeah, but like, don't act like like that's the thing you want to throw. Like, listen, female rape bad, but men in prison rape happens more. So like, yeah, like, why are people going to prison all the time? That's a good question.
Yeah, yeah. Don't go to prison. You won't have to worry about it. And
No,
also,
just
the
don't
other
get
thing to
fucked
that
over
is
by a lawyer.
it's also men doing the raping to men.
Yeah,
You know
kind of
what I mean?
like
They kind of they say it like it's like, oh, women are raping more men. It's like, no, men are raping men and women. So men suck kind of in that regard. You know, they're doing the majority of rapings because I guess we have the dick. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, I have to say, like, in your mind, has a man ever been raped by a girl? Like
Never.
rape, like where they had to cry on Oprah 10 years later in a turtleneck.
it's impossible. It's like saying like, has someone with a shield ever stabbed you with a shield? It's like I don't think that can happen. You know.
I remember my dermatologist. She was looking at my balls one day, and I started getting a boner. And I'm like, "What the?" Like, it's like, even if I didn't want to have sex with a girl, I'd be like, "Oh, it's got a mind of its own, you know.
Yeah, I remember
I
that
can't
first
help
time
it.
where you got to pull down the pants, and it's some like nurse's assistant chick, and she
Cold
she,
hands,
she like looked at my
Asian.
dick and it started moving. And I was like, oh god, stop! I'm too young and horny for this. Don't. Isn't there a guy around here who can kind of just like sneak a peek so I don't get fucking arrested?
I was watching this YouTuber the other day because it kept popping up this one video about entitled women on my fucking
Oh, dude,
recommendation.
you're going.
I know
To
I'm
all the
going back.
listeners, Whitey used to be a MGTOW, and I reformed him,
Don't you dare.
and he's going back to his old ways. It sounds like this week,
First off, we don't have any listeners. Second off, no, that was wrong. I
That's
can't believe
right.
I can't believe that was a thing. You know what? I can't believe people took that seriously too. Like there was actually people who got upset. Like, really? You believe in this? It's like, yeah, they're gonna be around for 6 months and they're gonna go away. Like, why do you guys
I
even care
I
about
no, I
eight?
understand. They fucking sucked, dude. I hated those guys you fucking chatted with. They fucking were so fucking gay, dude. I hated them.
I always hated
Ugh,
the
they were
ones where
lame. Such
I always
losers.
hated the lame ones who talked about it's like, yeah, men just fuck women and like forget all the feelings and all other shit because they're all these feminists nowadays and all these Western women are trying to get you. And I would listen to these guys and I could hear from their voice that 80% of them I'm listening and I'm going, you guys don't fuck at all.
No,
Like
yeah.
I know like I could just hear it in their voice. It's like maybe 2 women tops that you guys have ever had sex with. Like who the hell are you to tell? Like, yeah, you should just fuck anyone. Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should get off the computer and fuck someone because I can totally tell you're not.
Dude, yeah, no. And I agreed with a lot of the shit that they would say, but it's just like
It's the one where it's the thing when they have to label themselves. It
yeah,
gets
it's
gay.
the victim complex. That's the thing of it, because they act like they're just victims, and women are just fucking ruining everyone's. And it's just like, dude, like pick your shoulders up. You're
To be
fucking,
fair,
you live in America.
to be fair, like to be fair, women are kind of rude.
No, once again, I agree with them, but I don't sit there and be like, it is what it is. I don't sit there walking around life like, oh, well, fucking, this isn't fair. It's like, I don't know, dude, get on
fucking
with
have
your
a
fucking
boys
life.
club and blow each other.
Yeah, why? Yeah, just join a deer club. Have a beer with some people. You don't have to be like, I'm never talking to a woman again. All right,
Okay,
dude.
cool, Mark. We're just trying to play cards.
Okay, you random fucking dude on Reddit. you know,
Yeah,
no one
that was
asked.
like that went all the way to 4chan type level.
Oh yeah, dude, that was autism. No, you
The
know what?
fuck, what
You know
were
what?
we talking about before that?
I got the vibe of most of those guys were just like divorced, like had a bad divorce. It seemed like with a lot of those guys.
A lot of them did always have a story. They always told a story of like you just said, like they had a bad divorce.
And I could tell
and-
from just hearing their side of it, where I was like, I'm sure it didn't go down exactly like this. You're probably a drunk or something. You're probably a drug addict.
years ago, we should have started like a podcast called Interviewing MGTOWs.
Oh
And we
man.
should have had the same setup. We should have been like totally on their side, talking about whatever, and then 30 minutes into the show and be like,
So we'd like to bring
oh,
on Cheryl, like, his ex-wife, to kind of give her side of the story.
I was more thinking, be like, tell us about the divorce. And then they just start breaking down, the kids, the house, the car. It's like, first off, why would you have kids? That's why would you want one?
Dude, if your wife divorced you and got to keep the house, and you're now like don't have a home, then you're kind of a loser. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I'd be pissed off too if that
No, I'd be
happened to me,
pissed, but
though.
get an apartment. Like, it shouldn't put you at a fucking, it shouldn't put you on the street. You should have like savings and like a job and like, you know what I mean? I'd still probably kill her. I'd still probably like show up in the middle of the night and fucking slit her throat and take my house
You're an
back
idiot.
like a fucking,
Like a man?
pirate. Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're such an idiot.
Why am I an
dude,
idiot?
because to be fair though, the fucking alimony shit is. I still like when I bring that up. I can't believe anyone. What percentage of people, unless you're trolling, can be on board with alimony? How is that a thing in any?
Is that the one
facet?
where
Like,
you pay the kids?
no, that's
Dude, Bill
child
Burr had the
support.
best joke about that, where he's like, "Why is all of a sudden it costs $50,000 a month to buy a kid Fruit Loops?"
Yeah, dude, because he kind of has that same mindset of me, where most of the people I see who are struggling with child support are ex-athletes, and
Mhm.
yeah, I would be like, why the fuck is Allen Iverson paying $30,000 a month for child support? In what world? That doesn't make any sense. It
Yeah.
makes no sense. And then alimony. I'm I'm probably retarded when I'm saying this, but I think alimony is basically if you're married with someone for a long period of time and you get a divorce, alimony is basically saying, give me monthly payments because I was in this marriage, I was unable to fulfill like my actual career like peak
What?
or whatever. It's basically just give me extra money because I was married to you and I wasn't able to fulfill my financial career that I wanted. Something along the lines.
How is that legal? How is that? What?
What
If
is
you have
alimony?
if you have no kids, you have to pay.
No, you can have kids. Hold on. Alimony is a legal obligation on a person to provide financial support to their
Yeah, but
spouse
why is it only one
before.
sided? Why? What about him? What if he can't
No,
pursue his
no, no.
dreams?
He can get alimony too. It just almost
Yeah,
never
yeah,
happens.
yeah. No,
It
he
almost
can't.
never
He can never. Don't you dare.
to their spouse before or after marital separation or divorce. The obligation arises from the
Dude,
divorce law or family law of
that
each
guy would
country.
be physically blown out of the room from the laughter that would be fucking forced his way. Like I mean, he would be hanging onto the chair, swinging in the wind if he fucking was like, oh, I couldn't fulfill my career because she. What's even it's there's no argument. It's literally just I'm a girl, he's a guy. I should get money now. It's like that's literally the argument.
That's the argument. It's the fucking argument. It is. It's the argument. But dude, it stinks because I like talking to you about this. But going back when I saw that YouTube video about like the entitled women and everything,
Hmm.
uh, it was like these three OnlyFans, models or porn stars, whatever you want to call. Where, by the way, where one of them goes, people don't go on OnlyFans just for like porn. You can do cooking on
Okay,
OnlyFans.
dude.
Or
Okay, dude.
it was a girl saying. It was a girl saying.
Of course
this.
it is. It's a girl who shows her fucking tits on OnlyFans, being like, sometimes they come here for my personality and my jokes. It's like, no, nope, no, they don't. They always have the dick in their hand every time they click on your link. no, no one's going there just to look around and be like, oh, I wonder what Zaya's up to today.
Have you ever looked for a Rachel Ray recipe on Pornhub?
Yeah. Oh, but they get away
how
with
do I
saying
make a
this
good
shit.
chicken fresh? Oh, I don't know. Just go to RedTube.
And this is another. I'm sorry, I'm ripping off Bill Burr again, but here's another
They
joke.
get away with it because the people who are fans don't want the girl to go away, so they'll just
because
be
every
like,
guy in their life just wants to fuck them, so they go, oh yeah, you're right. They'll say anything. They'll be like, yeah, you're always right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's true. But
they think in their mind now that like that's reality. Like, oh no, guys, ASMR is about sounds in your ear. It's like, well, why is the top 10 fucking ASMR people fucking hot chicks? There's obviously something to it, man. There's some kind of sexual thing. Yeah, come on.
That's why opera's doing bad and ASMR is doing great. It's because no one wants to see a fat Viking sing.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, if a fucking if a nurse's assistant looks at my dick, it moves. You think
that joke was only funny because I said fat Viking.
Yeah, the Viking part got me.
You had to take a step back. Like that's a great word sandwich.
I know sometimes it's just the word that really like puts it over the edge.
Fucking Patrice O'Neal, man. Hard consonants, comedic genius.
Wait, what did he say?
Hard consonants. What's the letters that aren't vowels?
Yeah, consonants.
Consonants. Yeah, there you go. Hard consonants.
Oh, like the t's and the k.
Yeah. Buick, nigga in a Buick. Like that's funny than nigga in a Chevy or something. Like,
yeah, nigga in a Honda.
Yeah,
instead it's like nigga in a Civic. You get the.
That's great. Yeah, or yeah, like fucking Pablo in a Civic. Like that's funny. That's funny right there. That's funny.
Yeah, no, it is. Economy of words, I think, is the term for it in comedy.
Oh, okay.
The economy of words.
I didn't know you were a writer.
I'm not.
All right, so I'm watching.
So you're watching some spoiled brat bitches online.
Yeah, and they're on this podcast, and actually, the guest on the podcast, and this other guy who called in. I all want to get those guys on our podcast. I wouldn't mind the girls either, but I don't think they would even think of coming on here. But. Boy. The channel, the YouTube channel, it was Think Before You Sleep. That was the name of the YouTube channel. And
that's not a bad name.
It's not a bad name. The video was good, but like I'm watching and I'm just like, man, yeah, I kind of hate you too. It's just like these girls could have been they could have been angels and he still would have found a way to shit on them, possibly. I don't know. But it's just I watch those videos. Okay, I was watching the video, and there was a great question that I wanted to ask you,
Mm.
and basically, it was something about along the lines of who created the world. And this guy, the guy who called in, was like, men created this world, and then it became a huge fight. And I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think of that? What do you hear when you hear that men created the world, or the
Um,
world that we live in today? Is a better question.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. For better or for worse, you know. Like I'm not. I don't mean it in terms of like men created the world and like oh men are so fucking good and awesome and the better sex. So they. It's just like we were the ones fucking fighting the wars and in the fucking factories and I mean if you go back to history, man, we were the ones fucking building and we literally built the countries like as men. So I guess, but I mean, is that to say like we did it all because of women? So it's like I don't know. It's a mind fuck. I guess it's kind of it depends
It's
on
that
how
Dave
you.
Chappelle joke. If men didn't want to get women, they'd live in a box.
Oh yeah, dude. If women weren't if it was all just men on this planet, we would be living in teepees still. I feel like there's no reason to like, have a house or anything or a car. Who cares?
Drinking beer, having fun.
Yeah. So I get what someone would mean when they say that.
Hmm.
But why? What's your take on that?
On that, I don't know the answer because it all goes back to at the end of the day, men wouldn't be around because you need a man and a woman. Like at the end of the day, you need both to keep creating new life for humans. So, like, you want to say like men are more responsible for creating a lot of the technological devices and everything in this world today. It's like is that really a good thing that we're responsible for fucking these phones that people just look at all the time and all this technology that's probably giving us cancer and brain tumors and shit and makes us fucking irritable and have anxiety and depression. The internet makes us all want to fucking kill ourselves and everyone fights. It's like, is that really what you want to? Is that really why you want to stand up in class and be like, yeah, I created that teacher? It's like, or if you bring it back to just civilization in a whole, where the human species, like there's 8 billion of us now, and there's been over 105, 110 billion of us who have ever lived ever. It's like at the end of the day, like you needed a man and you needed a woman equally to create a child and to keep that going. So to say, who created, men created the world, it's like, well, first off, the world's the world. You want to say the world we live in? Well, the world we live in is a human society, and with you need a man and a woman as of now to create a human society.
Yeah, but yeah, I was more
I
talking
feel like
about
you
it.
were texting the whole time.
No, no, no. I was completely listening. I'm just absorbing a minute because I'm just I haven't really thought of this before in this way. It's just kind of
Oh,
a new
true.
thing. I don't know. I guess I wasn't. You make a lot of sense what you say because they're literally you need both to create humans and then the humans create the society. But I was kind of making a separate argument, I guess, which now that you say that, that makes more sense. I was just saying like men literally built like the roads, the water, um, aquifers, and like the buildings, the factories, and I don't know, like they like would if you had all women, would they be able to like build a country like
I
physically?
don't.
I'm not even talking mentally, but
I think they would just make fun of Sarah's blouse. But the main the main
or
question
they'd
is,
use like styrofoam for buildings instead of like stone.
you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it's actually a little childish when men go, "We created the world," because it's almost like when employees go, "We make the donuts, we brew the coffee." It's like, yeah, but you didn't start the business. Like,
Yeah.
without the business, the employees wouldn't have a job. Without men and women creating a kid in that girl's womb, you wouldn't have a society. Like, you need those two parts for you need those you need like you need those two working pieces, a man and a girl, to keep going. It's like it's like saying
Yeah, but do you?
humans, we don't need
Do
food.
you?
Like, yeah, you do. You
You
need
ever been?
energy.
You ever been on a camping trip with guys and
You told
girls?
Well, we talked about this last week,
I know,
remember?
but it comes back to this. It's like girls just don't pull their own weight when it comes to that
I
type of
didn't say they
situation.
make good campers. And by the
Yeah,
way,
but
it's
that's what it
you know
was.
what
That's where we
they're
came from. We
playing.
came from
Hold on,
campers.
Jem. Have you ever been in a group project where you knew, okay, I probably don't have to pull my own weight, and the rest of the fuckers are going to do this project? Let me just before you say anything, yes or no, have you ever been in that group project?
Yeah.
women when they go camping are all like subconsciously going, all right, they ain't expecting shit from me. They're expecting that we have enough toilet paper on my end and like maybe like to make sure the kids don't dehydrate. Besides that, they ain't expecting shit. So I'm gonna just sit back, relax, enjoy my vacation, let him do all the fucking work. While he fucking has lower back disc pain when he's 45. Like that's I think that's what they are. Like there's whatever if men are responsible for society, then wouldn't they be responsible for the negative parts too?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I said, I said, oh, men were mainly the ones that fought in wars, but it's like also we're the reason that there's a war. So it's like, yeah, it's both the good and the bad. I just feel like if it was all women, it'd be a different world, you know. But if it was all men, it might be a similar one.
Be a louder, more annoying world.
Oh my god.
Just cackling.
Oh, just without that fucking. Yeah, I think you need both. Both. I think both are very important in different ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course you need. We wouldn't be here. If
No, but
there
I mean,
wasn't
like, even
both.
if there was a way where like all men could now just procreate without women, or vice versa, women without men, I think there's still things that would be missing. You need a yin to the yang. You need a fucking. You need an opposite. You need magnetism and electricity. You can't just have one or the other. You know.
Magnetism and you mean proton and electron?
Yeah. You gotta have both.
Yeah.
You can't just have a neutron out there because then it's fucking nothing's happening. You know.
I think aren't there some atoms that have zero protons or zero electrons? Doesn't that exist?
Yeah, I
Or
think
no?
you're right.
Yeah. So I mean, that kind of just
I think it's like the
dissolves.
first one, hydrogen.
I think that just dissolves everything you just said.
No, it always has one electron, at
Okay, so
least.
it doesn't have a proton.
No, I think it always has to have one of each, right? And then it builds from there. I don't know. I'm not a fucking chemist, dude. I don't fucking know.
Atoms without proton.
Oh, you're like my mom. You gotta Google
What?
it. It's like we can't just fucking move past it. Who cares? You don't gotta Google everything. Jesus Christ.
I was
Just
interested.
have
It
a
was a
convo.
science
You gotta
question. I was
fact check
interested.
me every fucking thing. I say a lot of dumb shit, alright? Yeah, don't
Going
fact
back
check
to the
me.
change my mind thing though, because it brought me back to Hodge twins because I fucking love those guys and I always have for fucking ever. And I haven't watched them in a little while, and a lot of their videos are
I
more
don't
that.
trust black guys with the green eyes. No, I'm just kidding.
there is something serial killery about
It is,
that,
dude.
isn't
Isn't there some
there?
weird, like, they always look like they're fucking psychopaths?
It's like a husky where you see those blue eyes, and it's like,
Yeah, it's like
what
a pit bull.
soul is trapped inside you?
You just see a pit bull and you're like, oh, jeez. This thing's just waiting to bite my nuts off.
But no, it just brought me back to Steven Crowder, where it's it. There's something about just being funny, where there's people who are just funny, like the Hodge twins, and then there's people who aren't funny, but the topic they're talking about to some are funny. So you just keep pandering the hell out of that topic to pander to a certain audience, and man, it's like I don't. It's crazy to wake up like that. Like, because you have to know, like, when you get to that, it's almost like one of those like really big church guys that has like a mega church and a private jet and everything. They're obviously pandering to a certain audience, but they're smart enough to make this a billion or multi-million dollar industry. They have to know every day they wake up, like, man, I'm fucking over so many people today. Like, right? Like, isn't that part of it?
Yeah, no, like, people will say, like, oh, it's unfair in this world that people will get by pandering and shit like that. But, like, at the end of the day, Steven Crowder wakes up every morning, and in the back of his head, there's a little voice that goes, "I'm not funny. I'm a failed comedian. People listen to me because of politics." He knows.
Oh, you think he
He may
hates
not admit it.
himself?
Oh, he may never admit it. He may push it out of his head. He may ignore it. But deep down inside, in those silent moments where you're the most critical of yourself, he knows he's not. He's a fucking unfunny hack. And you know what? I'd rather not. That would be the worst existence, I think. Even if you had all that money and success, it's like, no, I fucking suck. I'm a failed
Yeah,
stand-up
but
comic.
to you, it's the worst existence. But do you think to someone who's at that level, do you think they even like? Do you think they actually care, or do you think it's like, ha, I can't believe they're still falling for this shit?
Yeah, it's probably that. I think the type of people like Steven Crowder who do that type of shit and pander and are hacky and kind of manipulate like that, they're probably kind of emotionally
Like a
stunted.
Philip DeFranco type. It's like
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
probably
believe people are.
emotionally detached. They're probably like fucking sociopath. They probably don't even think about like things like that. They're probably just like, ha, there's another day to the bank. You know, there's another fucking 100K. They don't give a fuck.
It's another Dave in the bank.
Day, I don't know what I was trying to
Is that,
say.
is that a saying, Dave in the bank?
No, day to the, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I jumbled.
A couple days ago, do you know if I would have kept my $1,000 in Dogecoin, I would have had $33,000.
Nice.
Yeah, well, not nice because I didn't do it.
Yeah, you pulled out early, man.
Oh, dude, I want to tell you because Shades, our guest, is gonna come on in like 15 minutes. I want to tell you a story before he comes on, dude.
All right.
Do you know what a loofah is?
No.
What?
No.
You don't know what a loofah is?
No.
That totally just all right now.
Dude, why you're like the dude who just learned what a loofah was yesterday, and then the first one who goes no, you're like, dude, what the fuck? You never. It's like, dude, you didn't know like 2 days ago. Like, shut up.
I've known what a loofah was since I was a kid, since I can
Dude,
remember.
I didn't go to private school. All right.
I remember that I
poor
watched
folk
Ed
didn't
and
use
Eddie
loofahs.
and learned what a loofah was. I actually remember who was using the
No,
loofah.
they
in Ed, Edd and Eddy.
gobstoppers, jawbreakers. That was the thing.
Yeah, but,
There's no loofahs. They use jawbreakers in that show. All right, what's a loofah?
I don't even want to tell a story anymore.
Oh, yeah, well, at least tell me what a loofah is.
But you ruined my story
How'd I ruin it? Just tell me what it is.
because
Dude, I'm not fucking. I didn't grow up like a Kardashian.
that doesn't. I never used it. Well, did I use a loofah? I might use the loofah, but that has nothing.
I think I know what a loofah is.
What is a loofah?
Is it that sponge that you
Yes,
use in the shower?
yes,
Okay, yeah, I know what a
yes.
loofah is. I haven't heard that word in a while, and I got confused.
Because no one uses them anymore.
Well, yeah, because I used to use one, and then I heard.
So he uses to use one, and he's saying I'm a private school kid.
It was called
Why
a
do you
sponge.
keep saying I'm a private school kid? By the way, why is that like a running bit on this podcast?
Because you used to go to fucking
I didn't.
Catholic
I never
classes.
went to. That was an after school thing. That's not
I know, but
private
that's
school.
in my head. That cemented the joke for life. That I was just like, all right, this dude went to fucking Catholic school.
To be fair, I've said that joke about you getting a crock pot
Yeah.
for your birthday. So I forgot what you actually got for your birthday. So whatever.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason because you had
It
talked
was
about CCD.
CCD, and I left before we did our first. Wait, no, first communion. Oh, first confession. I left before we did our first confession.
No, and also when you say things like I took Italian in high school, it's like, dude, what fucking high school did you go to?
Public high school.
I know, but it must have been a good one, dude. There was literally Spanish and French. There was no fucking third language. You out of your mind? We couldn't even afford pencils. We had to bring in our own pencils.
Dude, there was kids doing German. They were taking German.
You had 4 languages?
Oh, we had.
See, you must have gone to a
roughly
good.
six.
You must
like
have gone to
half
a good high school.
There was French. There was a. I think it was called like ASL or something, which was the English one for like the kids who were basically like immigrants or whatever.
Yeah.
But or it might have been ESL. That makes more sense because English was with an E, unless it's English. So there was Spanish, French, German. What's like another language that's
Romanian.
semi-popular? No, Romanian. What?
Yeah, it's one of the most popular fucking languages.
No, it's not.
It's a fucking romance language.
That was a joke, right?
No.
Was that because I'll let it bomb if it's a joke?
No, it's a romance language. There's 5. It's French, Spanish, Italian, Romanian, and what's the other? Portuguese. Those are the 5 romance languages. They're all very similar. You use the same alphabet, have the same Latin roots.
We had like several languages. I want to say half a dozen languages.
Romanian's not that popular of a language, by the way. I don't know why.
No, I doubt it.
But
Like,
it's
I
still a
don't even know
romance
what-
language.
I think. Oh, you know what? Portuguese might have been another language that was
Portuguese.
taught. Yeah, I think Portuguese was taught as well. It was German,
Portuguese.
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 It's not- it keeps telling. It sounds like you're saying "buy 2, please." Buy 2, please.
By two, please.
Buy 2, please.
Portuguese. No,
Buy
yeah.
these plates. Buy these plates. Boss, the plane.
German. Maybe Swedish.
No, my school didn't teach Swedish.
Oh, what about like Arabian?
Sure. No, maybe
Indian? Sanskrit.
it might-
Japanese. I don't know.
Jackal.
Yeah.
Is it a jackal? Jackal. What show,
Albanian.
everybody? Family Guy. Come on. All right.
French
I don't know.
Canadian.
What? Stop talking.
You told me to guess.
Uh,
Nicaraguan. I don't even know if that's a
yeah.
language.
It was,
That might just be
I
like
don't,
a
I
type
don't
of
think that's
people.
even a country.
Nicaragua? Oh, it might be a
Nickel.
city.
You think so?
Nicaragua. Yeah, I think that's actually in
It does
Uruguay.
sound like it's near a river.
Sounds like there's dark people live there.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say a different joke, and I was just like, no, that's dumb. Why I'm not gonna be.
You're gonna be the shock jock today.
I literally got cringed before I said it, and I was like, why? I'm not doing that. So okay, I stopped using the loofah because I read on. Don't yawn at me, you fucking son of a bitch! How dare you?
I pushed
What are
my
you fucking? Oh,
microphone.
you fucking, you done for today? That was this.
I didn't think you heard that.
Oh god, I know it's just like involuntary, but there's something about a yawn that just like subconsciously makes it just be like, oh, he's checked out.
Dude, I remember when I was in school. This doesn't have anything to do with a yawn, but it made me remember of like how upset this teacher was. I was in school and I was walking really fast to class because I was going to be late. And there's a bunch of kids like, well, it's like Lord of the Flies the last 30 seconds before the bell's going to ring. Like there's just
Yeah.
kids running into walls and shit. It's crazy. So I'm rounding this corner. Like I'm rounding the inside of the corner. So I'm like going outside in kind of like I'm not rounding it where like I'm rounding it too tight where I might bump into someone. I'm going like wide around the corner. It's like a hallway corner. And there's a teacher on the sharp end on the inside of the corner, leaning against it. And she's talking to another teacher who's like 4 feet away from her. And that's how two humans talk. So they're talking.
Mm.
So I didn't want to be late. So even though I'm not rounding the corner tight, or else I'd walk into the first teacher, I don't want to be late. So I like kind of speed walk in between them. I speed walk in between them, and the teacher on the outside just says out loud and towards me while talking to the other teacher, "Oh, I just hate when people do that." And I actually turned around and I said to her, "I'm like, I'm a kid. Like, what the fuck?" And then I turned around and kept going to class. I never saw from her again. Yeah, it's like, what are you like? You're getting upset with me as if I'm the same age as you. Like, I'm a fucking kid late to class. Get the hell out of the way, lady.
Yeah.
Christ. Dude, now that I'm older, I think about the fucking things that teachers would say. I think about all the history teachers I had where it'd be a guy history teacher playing a movie for class. And now that I'm older, I think about their personality. I'm like, that dude totally cheated on his wife. Oh, yeah. That guy totally had the personality where he just rails another girl besides his wife.
Yeah.
And then, I remember this one fucking, oh my God, I think she was a geometry teacher. And she was fat.
My geometry teacher was obese. She was an obese Native American woman.
This lady was an obese Missouri
woman. What
do
you know about geometry, bitch?
She was obese, and she would brag about, I'm not going to say her name, but she would brag about.
The name makes it so much better, though. I don't want to say the names either, but the names make a teacher so much funnier.
Because this girl, to be fair, this woman had a teacher's name, but dude, she was like, whoa, you're like, whoa, like mountain, like she was mountain, like she's just a big, like she was tall and just whoa, like she's like the Big Show. Hutt. Yeah, like the
Big Show.
You might as well have had the Big Show with a blonde wig with 5 o'clock shadow. So it was this woman, but she used to brag and would show pictures of how like she was Miss Missouri or something years ago.
No.
And now that I think about it, I'm like, it's like, damn, was your self-esteem that low that you had to tell a group of 16, 17-year-olds that you won like a Miss Little America thing 10 years ago, and then you started to go to McDonald's?
Hey,
like,
you started eating fucking zebra cakes?
Is that like those black and white cookies?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are good cookies though if you get the right one.
No, they're not cookies. They're like cakes.
I never heard of them.
Yeah, they're you had to have heard of them, dude. What are you talking about? Did you live under a rock? They were the
Oh, I've seen these before. I don't think I've ever had one.
What?
By Little Debbie.
Yeah.
I've never. You know what? I've seen the box a million times.
Never had a zebra cake.
Have you ever had a snowball?
Yeah.
Oh,
The marshmallow coconut stuff.
oh, it's the best. I've never had a
I'm
zebra
not big on
cake.
coconut
My
or
girl said the
marshmallow.
same thing, but it's like it's a little shavings. What are you gonna
Marshmallows,
do?
I could take them or leave them. Coconuts, I could take them or leave them.
Dude, they made a yodel type version zebra
If
cake.
you've had a yodel, then
No, no,
you've had
not
a
a
zebra
yodel.
cake.
Wait, ring ding. Is
Yeah,
ring ding the one?
if you've had a ring ding, you've had a zebra cake. It's the same thing, just vanilla.
I've had a ring ding. I've never had a zebra
So
cake.
just imagine a ring ding is a vanilla.
I bet that tastes good. I like the vanilla covered pretzels.
No, it tastes good for the first 2 bites, and then by the third bite, your heart starts palpitating too.
Is it that sugary?
Oh, it's one of those foods where you always feel shitty after you eat it. And I don't just mean like the typical, oh, I ate some junk food shitty. I mean like you feel like you're gonna throw up.
Wait, before Shades comes on, this is gonna drive me nuts.
Wait,
If I
about the
can't-
loofah though.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
had a loofah until I looked
Go
up
ahead.
online, and like apparently it's just like literally a sponge container that just breeds bacteria. And I was like, all right, I'll just use soap.
Well, that's what. Yeah, your kitchen sponge is too. No.
Well,
what
yeah,
the-
you got to squeeze this kitchen sponge out though. People who
with
leave the
soap.
water in it.
Yodels are the fucking shit, bro. They're better than ring dings because they have way more
Nah,
cream than cake. Yes, yodels are the best.
yodels
You know,
suck.
dude, you want to know what the worst thing ever was when it comes to these? Dude, this is what the podcast should have been the past hour. The worst thing ever. The fucking and my dad loves
Eating
it.
a yodel's like
And
eating a loofah.
no, you want to know what's eating like eating a loofah that also isn't wet from the shower? Fucking devil dogs.
Yeah, no, devil dogs
Dude,
suck.
the
I hate 'em.
driest thing in the
Oh,
world.
and there's that one little sliver of cream that does absolutely nothing to wet the fucking rest of it. Ugh.
Dude, like,
and it's wet though. It's like wet on the outside, but then you bite into it.
or
It's like
imagine
sand.
someone going, or like Oreos are the most pastry with no cream thing ever, and devil dogs like hold my beer.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't imagine a worse fate of being trapped in a desert and the only thing you have in your backpack
I'd
are
refuse.
devil
I'd
dogs.
throw it out. I wouldn't even. I'd be like, I'm rather
I'd
die
have a heart
happy.
attack. My heart would I'd have a stroke. I wouldn't be able to cope
Oh,
with
they're
that.
so dry, dude. And
They
it
make
sticks to your.
fudge dipped devil dogs now.
It's not just dry. It's like sticky and dry. It like clumps to the roof of your mouth, and then you're like, oh, dude, I hate those. Those suck.
There's no way a kid hasn't died eating those things.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
there has to be. I would say at least 100 kids in their existence have died choking on devil dogs.
Yeah, probably snowballs too. Apparently, marshmallows are one of the like most common things people choke on and die.
It's probably because they're so like mush. Like they're the perfect.
They don't break
thing to get-
down.
I think it's also they're the perfect thing to if a kid eats a marshmallow to accidentally just swallow whole, and then it's like, oh fuck, like this thing, it's either got powder on it, so it won't slide down your esophagus, or if the powder comes off, it's sticky, so now it's just stuck in your esophagus.
Yeah, like if someone was like, "Hey, I want you to design something that I can lodge in someone's throat and kill them with," it marshmallow would be like the number one.
So you're saying the people who design marshmallows might also work for IKEA?
Yeah, I mean it's the perfect size. It doesn't break down from water. It sticks, so you can't push it down. I mean, it's literally designed to kill you, I think.
Yeah, if not by that, by the diabetes you're gonna get at 44.
Yeah, oh, dude, marshmallows are another thing. I've never. People will choke them down. Like, oh, dude, if I eat
Oh,
more
you
than
don't
two,
like Peeps?
nah, if I eat more than like 2 Peeps or 2 marshmallows, I just feel sick.
Mm.
It's like my body's just like, fuck. What is it? This isn't even real.
Do you want to know? Oh, dude. By the way,
If you
something
don't tell me
in
this
the new-
goddamn loofah store, I'm gonna drive to your
Okay.
fucking place and fucking.
All right, I
I
got
didn't
two
even
more
have
things,
anything.
but I'll bring
I'm gonna
it
say
up
something
with
about the
Shades.
balcony, but I don't fucking.
Let me tell the loofah story, and then we'll drag Shades in. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm at Target, of course, and I'm looking for a loofah for my girl, right?
Yeah.
And the loofahs there, they had like this eco brand, and we bought those once, and she didn't like it. It tore apart easily. So it's Target. So the second you're thinking of asking for help, it's like this sensory goes off for the Target employees. So they all start like just running away, but speed walking out of your peripheral. Like you can sense them getting further from you. It's like a scene in the movie where everyone's just like, all right, everyone go back into your house. The final fight's about to begin. So I see one running away and I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to catch her. So then I go to like to my 2 o'clock, and I see another. I'm like, oh, so I fucking power walk, and then I can see her. So like she can sense me, so she's starting to power walk away with her little cart. So I'm like, oh, good, she's got a cart. She can't outrun me. So I'm like, hey, hey, I have to take my mask off by an inch and be like, hey. So she's like, oh, and she like looked startled and upset that I got her. I was like, I gotcha, bitch. And I'm
bitch.
like, yeah. So I go, hey, listen, the loofahs over there, are there any other brand loofahs that you have? And she goes, what? And I go, so I took my mask off an inch. And when I say that, I just mean like I'm like pinching it with my face and taking off my face an inch. I'm not like taking it down.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm just trying to paint the picture. And I go, loofahs, is the loofahs there? Are there any other brands? And she goes, what's a loofah? And luckily, it was one of those days where I didn't snap and have a Karen moment. I'm like, I didn't know. And then in my head, I'm like, fuck, how do I explain a loofah? You know, like one of those like spongy things that you bathe with. And like, mind you, I think this girl's like 18, 19 years old. So the last thing I want is
she
like
shouldn't
me.
know what a loofah is.
I also don't want to see her me like imagining washing my chest with a loofah. So I'm like pretending to wash my forearm with my other hand, like, a loofah. You wash it, it's a sponge, and she's like, show me. And I'm like, okay. So we start walking.
What do you mean,
she goes,
show me?
Didn't
you already not know where they were?
No. There's one brand there, but we don't want that brand.
Why?
So I'm going to show her that brand.
Why don't you want the brand though?
Because we bought it once and it broke apart real easily. So it's a cheap brand.
Okay.
Or at least that one that we got was cheap. Whatever.
Have you ever seen those loofahs that are just like plastic netting?
That's what this was. It's like a ball that's plastic.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with those?
Ask my girl. She uses it all the time.
Isn't that hurt? Isn't it like hard plastic?
I don't know, but what I found out later in this Target story that they make a men's version, which is basically the same thing. They just put black plastic on the outer coating, so it looks cool and edgy, man.
I hate it.
I know. Men are just as dumb as girls. So she goes.
Also, this was a Target. It makes so much sense.
Yeah. So she goes, okay, wait. So I think it's down here. Come with me. And then it's Target. So when a person decides to help you, they start running through the fucking Target. So we're booking it down the aisle 3.
Oh, you're going down electronics, there's phones, and there's wine, and there's fucking Cheetos, and then there's fucking shoes and shirts. There's no fucking
plumbing. We went from detergent to pet food.
There's no rhyme or reason. They just throw shit on the shelves, and there's no signs.
To pain relief.
I hate it.
She finally goes, okay, here, aisle 23. There's some over there. And I think there's some in aisle 22. Oh, wait, no, there's not. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to go. Wait. There is some in aisle 22. Come here. I'm like, okay. We go to aisle 22 and she goes, oh, wait. Yeah, they are here. I don't know. I'm stupid. Bye. And that was it. That was this, like, she says, I'm stupid. Bye. Giggles and runs away. That happened. Girl from Target ran away from me saying I'm stupid. I'm like,
so, well, she's 18. I mean,
I was so flabbergasted though. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then I bought my girl a loofah, and that was the end of the story.
That's a bit odd.
It was odd. But do you want to bring Shades in to the podcast or guest?
Yeah.
I'll bring him in. I think. I don't know. Oh jeez. Oh boy.
God. Oh no.
Oh my God. Can you do it, please?
Because Jesus, what are we running here? What can you? What's your? Why can't you? What the hell's going on?
I swear I'm trying, but it's not letting me.
I will pop them all in here.
What's up, bud?
What's up, Shades?
What's up, Shades?
Not much, boys. What are you up to?
What's up, man? This is our third buddy we've had. We've had T-Tac, we've had Ed, and now we got Shades.
By the way,
they have. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Shades, I wanted to have you on like way long ago, but for some reason Whitey didn't hit you up.
Well, dude, I honestly don't even know why you have. I have no clout or any kind of like anything to really bring to you guys. You know what I mean? Not to like naysay my own shit, but like.
Yeah, but like we know each other. Like for
You're
me,
our buddy, and we like having conversations with you.
Okay, I appreciate that, guys.
You think me or Gem have clout, and we have a podcast together?
Yeah, you kind of do though, bro.
Do what?
You have a little bit of clout.
We have no clout,
bro.
I have zero clout.
Yeah,
I think you guys do.
I know we don't.
We have We have 2 clout.
I mean, if you swing your dick a little bit, some people notice. You know what I mean?
I'm talking to people who don't even know what loofahs are. I have no clout.
You can't fix stupid. All right.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew what it was. I just forgot that was the name.
You didn't know what it was.
What we? Oh, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. No. We've had some people with clout on, but like my favorite episodes have been the ones with people we know, like before
Just
the
the-
podcast.
It's easier to
hell
talk to, you know?
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot of the guests that we had on, it would be easier to talk to too. If, you know, obviously we talked to them, for, you know, more times than just that one time. But yeah, it's just easier to relax. And then I get to shut up for like 10, 20 minutes sometimes and let you guys talk, which is fun. Like when Dindro and Jem were arguing about the, what was it, the raid or something that happened?
We weren't
on the Capitol building.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's back
that.
when that was going
God
on.
great.
damn.
That was great. I was drinking and eating food, and then I was like,
Oh, we brought a Dindro. And he came in hot, dude. He came in fucking
I was
off
so
of
happy.
Twitter. He's going off the deep end again. He's tweeting like every
Oh.
fucking 3 minutes.
You showed me his Twitter, dude. He tweets as if there's people listening.
I know. That's the thing. That's the crazy
There's,
part.
I've never seen that. Like, there's no one who even replies. And dude, then he replies to his own tweets.
I saw that. I
And
don't
no
know if
one's
he's joking
replying.
though, or if that's like a actual. I think he's going insane. I think he might be psychotic.
If he is joking,
We should
it's
have
like,
him back on.
who's the joke for?
He's
says
going
he
psychotic.
He says
We
he
should
works when we do our shows.
use
and
it for
it's like-
monetary gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, he's on Discord now. He doesn't work.
No, he works.
He's on Discord. What is he doing?
So how
at
you
work?
been, fucking Shades? It's been a
I'm-
while.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Just working on life and YouTube and bullshit like that.
Hell yeah, man. I will say you were like my favorite person to talk to in that server.
Oh, thank you, sir. I
We-
appreciate that.
We had some wild nights this winter, you know? Especially fucking Whitey fucking playing Among Us for 7 years. Fucking
What's up?
we played fucking Among Us for like 8 hours.
That was a bad idea. See, don't get me into gaming because then I'll try to game for like 3-4 months straight.
And then
Hey guys, don't get me into something that I actually enjoy because I'll actually do it.
Shades, you got us into that other one too. I don't even remember the name of it, but we were kind of into that for like a week.
I was into it because I won it.
Yeah.
If y'all like that, you would like Deceit. I think you would like Deceit, and it's free.
What's that?
It's basically try to think of Among Us.
Oh,
but
dude, we
more-
should. Shades, my bad. Jem, we
Nigga.
got to end the stereo version of this show because no one can hear Shades on that end.
Oh, good call, good call.
Everyone from the stereo application, thanks so much. You can listen to the rest of the show on twitch.tv/The Nothings Podcast.
How about you say
Later,
everyone?
guys.
It's one guy.
Bye, one guy. We love you.
They can't hear you, but bye, one guy. We'll see you on Wednesday during the conference call.
Oh, dude, those conference calls get fucking litty.
Heated.
They get fucking. Dude, I yelled at you last week. Like I actually.
We're
yelled.
good friends, but we can't work together.
Oh, dude, I actually yelled at Whitey last week. It was.
Why?
I don't know, dude. I got off the call and I was just like, I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh, I kind of fucking
Because
yelled
we're
at
not
him.
we have different mindsets when it comes to like working, and it's not a negative or a positive on either or of
It
us.
just it doesn't complement each other when you're trying to achieve a certain goal.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I think we're still learning like which person should do which, and then once that gets established, it would be easier. Because if we really actually vehemently hated each other when it came to working together, this podcast wouldn't exist in the first place.
You guys sound like my parents.
No, yeah, we work together like 90% of the shit really well, but when it's that 10%, it's a clash of fucking. It's like two deer fighting with antlers. It's just.
Let's get this straight. Everyone gets a man paw every once in a while. Even I get, on my man period. You know what I mean? Just get pissed off out of nowhere at a stupid bullshit.
Card game.
Yeah, what pisses
Yeah.
you off, Shades? What gets you fucking going? 'Cause you seem like you always seem like a happy dude.
Why
Oh,
do
no,
you
I
say
get- I can get
Hispanics?
pissed. Hispanics.
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 Hispanol.
Espanol.
Yeah, you guys are the racists.
You didn't even know how fucking English was spelled, dude.
You
Uncultured fucking swine.
Spell it right now. Spell Inglis.
Mi amor, shit.
INGLAIS.
LES, asshole.
LES. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
with a little apostrophe over the.
I was thinking of the
hat.
French.
That's,
I
that
took
doesn't
French
make
in
any
school.
sense.
That's how
You
you
took
spell it
French in school and you're calling me private school?
You took Italian.
I
That's
also took
worse
French.
than French.
Shades. Whitey at his at his fucking high school, his private high school. They could take German, Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese,
Romanian.
What
Romanian.
the absolute? See, that's the kind of school like, hey, our students are going somewhere.
Yeah,
You
they have
know,
little
our,
badges.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I hate you guys. I went to a public school for the umpteenth time.
Then it was a good one. It was like a state.
you had to.
A
Yeah, got one where
state.
God actually notices you guys or something.
Yeah.
I know.
Fucking, I go to school and like, hey, you want to be a trade mechanic? No, you're gonna starve.
Oh, you went to a trade school? Yeah, no, that's the
Well,
worst.
it used to be a trade.
That's not the
school.
worst, actually. That's one of the smartest things you
No,
can do as
the
someone
lo-
who's not getting anything out of regular school.
The Louis
That's true,
C.K.
that's true.
bit is the best bit ever, where he goes, a technical high school basically says, okay, you can do 8 things. We narrowed it down to 8. And it's like, that's the greatest joke. Where he basically, it's like, yeah, we teach these kids they can do everything in life. It's like, no, you can do 8 things. That's all you can do at a trade school is 8.
Yeah, and public
fucking
and
things.
regular school teaches you nothing. Dude,
I never said regular school. I went
If-
to a regular school.
if I could go back in time, I would 100% go to a trade school to be an electrician. Come
That's
out
what my
making
brother does.
fucking
Oh, so you
$60
can be
an
one of
hour
those-
right off the bat as a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Gay. Really,
Dude,
you want
it's
to be an
good work.
electrician? That's what you want to do for your life?
Well, I
To
came
be
out
an
of high school
electrician?
fucking working at a restaurant. So yeah, I would have rather have made 6 times what I was making straight out of high school. Yes.
But then you're
That
an
would've been a good
electrician
path.
for the rest of your
No,
life.
you don't have to be for the rest of your life. You can save money and then achieve your dreams and go on to do something else.
But like, yeah, make the money you learn from being an electrician because you're learning a trade skill, which will be useful in any kind of situation if you think about it, and use that and put it into another asset that you can invest yourself into as like a new hobby or skill.
I had a buddy who went to
I
trade
didn't
school.
know-
He
I
became
didn't
a
know you guys
plumber.
had good answers.
He became a plumber straight out of high school. He bought a house in like 5 years. It was like, and then but he was the one everyone made fun of, like, oh, you're dumb, you're a plumber. It's like we were all making less than him, like right out of high school. It's like, all right, well, maybe he's onto something.
And
Plumbers
then all
make
of a
like
sudden-
$80 an hour.
I hate
Then that guy
plumbers.
gets a weekend where he gets all of his buddies together and they fucking fix up that house like over a couple of weeks and then boom.
Yeah, because he's got construction buddies, he's got roofing buddies.
And
You know,
he knows
you
on new
scratch my
plumbing now too.
Oh, and everyone's always gonna need a plumber. You're never going out of business as a plumber. So everyone's toilet's gonna break at some point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, trade schools get a bad rep, but they're fucking. I'd say like 70% of the kids in regular school should go to trade school because
Do
they're
you
just gonna
think
be
it's a-
fucking working retail or some shit.
A lot of people look down on trades though. I mean, because we kind of see it with White. I mean, even the Louis C.K. bit, right? Which it's honest completely, but why? You know,
Yeah.
Why what?
Well, I think the plumbing
Why-
one is
why
because
do
you're
people look
literally
down on it?
fixing people's
I
like
mean, what?
pipes.
Plumbing?
Like blue collar jobs, like trade jobs.
Because the people, you know what it is? It's the hatred for people who own small businesses because they're annoying and they're whiny.
You think it's a classist issue?
What do you?
I mean, like,
don't use
rich-
big words. I hate when people
like-
come on here and use big words.
Fucking. All right.
Be on our level, all right, Shades. Come on,
Like
don't-
rich people versus poor people. Let's put it super simple. Like the ultra rich saying, fuck the super
You know
poor.
what I think
Or-
actually, if people, you know why people, if there are people who hate plumbers, I think I know what the reason is because it's the same way you hate a mechanic. They tell you what the problem is, and you don't know if they're being genuine or not with it, because you
I don't even
you
think it's
don't know
that.
you don't know if the pipes behind the wall need to be repaired or not. But because this guy who's going to be making money off of it is telling you, yeah, leak in the fucking thing, and these are old pipes, they were built in the 1700s, and it's gonna cost you. Listen, I'll cut you a deal. You don't want to go with the other guy, you want to go with me because I'm gonna help you out. I live in the neighborhood, I see you at the grocery store. It's like it's that shady fucking
No,
think that's why.
I don't think so
I hate
because
plumbers.
I think like people don't look down on electricians like they do plumbers. I think plumbers, it's kind of like the garbage man thing. They're literally working in shit, and it's just like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a plumber. You know what I mean?
Well, what if it's the fact that all these traits, just the worst traits of these jobs or aspects, like scummy mechanics who overcharge you, or say like just working with shit in general, just gets amplified so much that we don't see the benefits.
What
Yeah,
benefits?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like a huge paycheck, helping people. I mean, because even being a plumber or electrician, like you can help a lot of people who need help in emergency situations.
Yeah.
They're not getting a ton of money.
And garbage
And
men
they're
make
also- and they're also-
garbage men
They're
make
also helping themselves.
garbage men
too.
actually make a good amount of money.
They really do.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
They
it's a
can make
hard
like
fucking
80,000
job,
a
though,
year.
bro. Dude,
Yeah.
if I did that for one day, I would blow out my shoulder. I know I would.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I would never do it. Anytime a garbage truck is like near me in traffic and I smell it, I'm like, how could you be next to that all day, dude? I don't get it.
They better be compensated well. You know what I'm saying?
They are, yeah. It's actually a decently paid job because of that. Because no one would work it if it wasn't, you know.
That's true.
Oh God, you both sound like 45-year-old men at the bar.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what do you want?
Why'd
me to tell
they
you?
trade for this guy? His contract is overpaid. He shouldn't even be in the league anymore.
Why? Because we think plumbers are a good
Yeah.
thing to have when
Yeah,
your fucking
yeah.
toilet breaks, you idiot.
That's exactly. That's yeah.
You're like the
Get
people
a fucking porta potty.
you're like the people who hate the cops and like I would never call the cops. They're scum.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like,
I'd
dude,
call
you would
the
call the
cops
cops
the
in a
second I
heartbeat,
hear
yeah.
a creak at the door. Are you kidding me?
You would call a plumber the next second your fucking toilet
Oh,
breaks.
yeah,
Don't-
I live in an apartment. I fucking the second the water sounds a little funny going down
Oh,
the
yeah,
drain.
you're
I'm
making
calling.
calls. Yeah.
I'm calling the property manager. Like, hey, buddy, this doesn't sound right. What are we gonna do about this? I can still hate him.
Did you see that fucking did you see that college professor like last week?
Me or Shades or what? Are you
Both
talking
you.
about?
Talking about talking about the kid about the cop. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
call him. And you're just like,
That
shut
just
the
reminded me
fuck
of
up.
that. Yeah, she was
He's
like,
like-
she's like arguing with the student, and the student's
Wait,
like,
hold on. Can you guys paint the story for me? Because I don't know what you're talking
so
about.
there was this Zoom call because you know how classes are still kind of online in places.
Oh, dude, before you, I know I'm trampling over your story, but
no, I
my
didn't.
girl
It's not
hurt-
my story, and I didn't even start it, so you're good.
you did. You asked it. Or whatever. Who cares? Her younger brother's still doing Zoom for high school.
Mm.
Because my thing, like I'm over at her parents' place because I guess I have to help him with something or whatever that's unschool related. But
What the fuck are you talking about?
what?
I'm not following. I'm so lost.
My bad. He's on
Your sister's girlfriend is staying at a house because you're doing something for the house. What? Shades, am I crazy? Are you
my
following?
girlfriend's younger brother is on a Zoom call with his class.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm at his place because he still lives with her parents, so I'm at my girl's parents' place.
Yeah.
He's like
Okay.
on break or whatever, but I lean over to look at the laptop and I see some of the teachers and the kids and everything. And his Zoom call is on like just like a standard blank profile picture because he says, yeah, the camera's not on, just the mic's on.
Mhm.
But it's on mute. And I wanted to fuck with it so bad. I didn't want
why
to get him in
didn't you?
trouble because I didn't want to get him in trouble.
You wouldn't get him
I
in
mean,
trouble.
yes. I mean,
Yeah, you would have got him in trouble.
No, because he's not the one doing anything.
Dude, it's
What are
like
they gonna do
Twitch.
to him?
If we went on someone else's Twitch stream and started saying like nigger or gay or faggot or
No, no,
Okay,
whoa, we don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. You can still
they would,
fuck.
they would get in trouble, not us.
You can still fuck with the class without taking it to that level. Jesus.
No, I never said I was going
We're
to take
using
it.
this for educational purposes. Don't worry. That's why we're saying the N word.
Well, I'm
You
so
should just
sorry, I
talk loudly in the
didn't-
bathroom, but like, hey, ma, ma, I thought you had fucking raviolis in the freezer. You know, just like yell while he's trying to fucking do
I
algebra.
didn't mean I was going to take it to that level on the Zoom call. Also, I meant it. I was trying to make an analogy, which did not sound
You don't have
correct.
to be like, yo, these fucking spics, huh?
fuck.
Hey, Jimmy, you got a lot of Chinese kids in your class.
yeah. What are we in
Oh,
fucking?
God.
What are we
You
over in
AP
Asia? Huh?
Like, he
AP
finally gets back to
statistics.
class and just gets the shit beat out of him by everybody because you fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to do that to him.
And they say Asians are a minority in this country. What the fuck?
So what about that school
Oh
teacher?
my god. Okay.
I explain things badly, but I'll try. And if I fail, then Shades can take over because you seem
Okay.
familiar with it. So there was this like college Zoom call that got uploaded, right? What?
I'm just laughing at everything. I'm just happy, man.
And this teacher, like, they're talking about cops or whatever. It kind of cuts in, like, there's no like context to it, but this kid's kind of like, yeah, you know, cops. There's bad cops that do shit. He's like, but cops are heroes. They're like, they save lives and they do shit that like me and you would never want to do. And the teacher like starts interrupting him and freaking out, and she's like, just being really immature, you know, acting like a fucking. And at one point he goes, well,
Who,
who'd
the
you?
teacher or
The teacher,
kid?
the professor. She's if you saw her, if you had seen the video for 1 second, you'd be like, I know her worldview on everything.
College or high school?
College.
She's
I
a
already said-
professor, so
I
I'm
already-
yeah.
Already
Well, you said you're bad at explaining things. So.
I know, but you're bad at listening. So I said college from right in the
Oh,
beginning.
we're all
I
bad.
don't
Let's
disagree.
keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
No,
going.
but Whitey's worse.
Shades of
um,
Shades is a bad guest. You're a bad host.
Whitey
and
sucks. Whitey's the
I'm
worst.
a badass.
You're a
Shut up.
badass.
Dude,
That was the smartest thing I ever said, by the way.
that was pretty good. That was pretty
You
fun.
You can't even
For a white guy.
fucking
Smelling
interrupt.
glass.
You can't even interrupt fucking Pablo's fucking Zoom school meeting.
Don't you dare, because my girl's Spanish. You're
Yeah.
a fucking asshole.
Fucking Miguel.
And do Miguel and do
Just throwing anything that sticks, aren't you?
He's
Can you
like,
tell your
hey,
stupid story.
Papi. Like, hey, Whitey. How do you use it, the Zoom? I can't do accents. Fuck, that sucks.
I think it was his German class, by the way.
Yeah, he was taking fucking Portuguese. Yeah. So basically, at one point, he's like, "Yo, so who would you call if someone came into your house with a gun?" She's like, "I wouldn't call the police. I don't trust them." And like it just went viral, and I was just like, "Yeah, you would. You would call the police if someone called you a fucking bitch. You know what I mean?" So yeah, I don't know.
Jeez,
That was
you
the
gotta
thing
take
that
it to that
happened.
level, huh?
Yeah,
That's what happened.
it's
that-
kind of
you
like
did
you
pretty-
have to see it to.
Is it a short video? Can
Yeah.
I watch it real quick while you
Short
guys
video.
are doing your thing?
Yeah,
What is it? College professor doesn't call police?
I mean, we could listen to it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You want to pull it up because you have that capability, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to
Oh,
do it. I would have to go live in Discord, which I can do right now, though. Right? Because you
Yeah,
can't see my OBS unless I'm on.
I like seeing things for the first time with you because I think that's my real reaction. Then anything after that is kind of like you gotta like hike up or something because it's not.
Yeah, it's.
Fresh.
I talked about the video last week about the guy eating the chicken nuggets and throwing it, and I was listening back to that. Like, why didn't I just pull up the video and we could watch? It's a short video. It would have been so much funnier to watch it.
I think you know what it is because the time to look up the video, like we think of it as dead air, but sometimes I mean that's the beauty of a podcast. Sometimes that little relaxing moment because with a traditional radio show, you have commercial segments like every 8-10 minutes into the show. With a podcast, it's just nonstop for 2 hours.
Yeah, no, you're right. It definitely is a different vibe.
You could
Excuse
use that little lull for a second if it's going to pay off with a reaction of a video that apparently is funny.
Share my screen. What? I don't know if I want to do that.
By the way, Shades, I heard about something. Is there like a COVID thing going on in India? Because people keep saying it's bad in India for COVID. And then I saw a thumbnail on YouTube of like this guy in a hazmat suit. You know,
Yeah, they have
on
no
the
fucking
curb.
napkins over there, you know?
I mean, I don't. I mean, I see it too, but I can't contest. I haven't really looked into it. I know that India is not exactly the most hygienic place in the world.
Yeah, so I would assume like if there was a place that would have a bad COVID outbreak, I guess it would make sense it'd be India.
I forget what river it is, but it's where they take their dead and they put them into the river. I forgot. Oh, they burn them. I think dump their butt. It's something like that.
Well, if they
Supposed to be a
burn them, then
religious
they're
thing.
sterile. So I mean, that's pretty cool.
It's weird.
Yeah, everyone's weird. We were talking last week about the Japanese killing dolphins and whales, and it's like
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like it's just different.
So what are you guys' thoughts on? Oh well, hell yeah, there it is. That's the guy.
Where's what?
Looks like a plump Ben Shapiro.
What are you talking about?
The video that just popped up on the stream.
Stream.
Yes, I am watching the podcast as you
Yeah,
guys
but-
do this.
Oh, wait,
you
on
can see that.
Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm confused on what you're saying, Shades.
So basically, I'm watching Twitch, your podcast, and all of a sudden, a YouTube video just showed up, and I believe it is Jim and I bringing up the video to show, like, let you listen to it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not doxing anything because I forgot that it was up on a thing.
By the way, I learned so I'm hitting up more people to be guests on the podcast. I didn't know that Twitch has a DM feature, but instead of calling it DM,
It's a whisper.
they call it whisper. So thank you, Twitch, because that made it like it took me 24 weeks to figure out that you had a DM service, and it's called Whisper for some reason.
Gotta be
Everyone-
different.
I know. I
Gotta
hate
be
when it's like
different.
we gotta be different. It's like, oh, we're calling it the slider. You mean
It's just,
burger?
it's like, just shut up. Just call it what it is. We'll buy it. We don't
Fucking-
care.
yeah, it's a burger. Just
Does it
call
taste good?
DM.
All right, so if I
Does
do
it taste good?
this, nice dude. I'm so glad
Was
I learned how to do
instant
the video
message-
last time.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
On our Wednesday thing, you know how I like learned how to do the video? I'm so glad I learned how to do that because now I can do shit like this.
Remember,
yeah, it
instant
looks
message
really
used to be
nice.
IM. Why did DM become a thing? Why? Why?
Direct message and instant message.
Yeah. Why? Why is that? How's IM not short enough? How's DM like? No,
Well, I
we
think
gotta make
instant
it DM.
messenger was applied to a lot of chat rooms, so to say, compared to DM, which is direct message, was the message directly to you.
Who's the? I don't like how that kid's looking at my character. He looks upset with me. He looks like he's not happy with my take.
Oops, there we go.
What is
So
this?
you should be able to hear this through this. I
Oh
hope.
wait, so it's not an actual college class.
It is. It's a Zoom
It
meeting.
is. It's a Zoom.
Yeah, but you're not going to see the professor.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no, you will.
So then make it bigger. Why are we making it so small?
Well, so you can still see the Nothing's logo and stuff.
Oh, what?
Because this is also going out to Twitch and this
Yeah.
going to
Fair enough,
YouTube.
All right, fair enough. I can see enough where.
Can you? I mean, I can. If you want, I can do the full screen.
God, what's making me pissed off is like, is the kid's head round or square?
I know. Do you want me to do the full screen or not?
Nah, do it this way. Fuck it. Let's watermark this shit.
All
I
right.
think it looks good like this. To be honest.
I like it.
You brought
Can
up
you hear
the
this?
police
I
in
can't
your
hear
speech a
anything.
few
I can't
times.
hear a thing.
So
hear
what?
it.
Wait, you couldn't hear it?
I could hear it, but I automatically hate her.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you know her
I
entire
hate-
worldview and everything.
That face. I hate that face. I know
Oh
that
fuck!
face.
So you can't hear it.
No, or am I? I'm guessing I'm supposed to hear it.
Are you in the call?
I'm watching
Fuck.
it. Oh wait, should I watch it from Twitch?
It'll be delayed a little bit,
Yeah,
but no, actually, it won't
yeah.
be that delayed. It'll be pretty much on time.
No,
Why don't you
it's
just- do you have
delayed
rhythm in
on
here?
my end.
What's up? Do you know how to
Do you
do
have
the
rhythm?
shades?
I mean, if you have rhythm, you can just play the video's audio.
Guys, we're
and then-
24 weeks into this podcast. If you're all listening,
I know, but then wouldn't I have to sync it up at that point?
No, I mean, not really. No. I mean, you just. Is it a whole video or is it just this clip?
It's just this clip.
Oh, then I mean, if it's just this clip and the video is just this clip, you can play it in rhythm and it'll play the audio, just the audio in here, as if like you're listening to music. So he would hear like what's going on because now since he knows what exactly the male looks like and the female looks like, so he can kind of paint a picture.
Just
the
share.
fuck
Hold
did
on.
you just say, Shades?
I
I was reading a text and then I heard him say fan a picture and I had to pick my head up.
Okay, Duel's coming through.
You mean our ex-producer?
I'm gonna do something different here.
So you say how you have an ex-producer? I just got a new producer.
All right, let's
His
see if
name's
this
Joel.
works. Let's see if this works. Did
Watch
you
out! Are you gonna look at all? Are you fucking doxing yourself? and
No,
saying
I already
my
looked.
man?
I already looked. Nothing I care.
Porn,
Nothing
porn,
that's
porn,
shown here
porn,
I care
porn.
about.
Who cares if it's like the word porn? That'd be great.
All right, let's see
Oh,
if you can hear
3
this.
minutes? All right, yeah, go ahead.
What is your
Yep.
like?
No,
What
I
is your
can't
main
hear you.
concern?
Can you?
I can hear it.
I can't hear it. Where are you watching it, Shades?
Discord.
Oh, no, no.
See, you should wait. Shades, could you hear it before when I had the OBS up? And playing
I
it?
could not hear it before, right when you did it just now. But make sure you're just sharing the browser window in Discord.
I am.
I'm
Okay.
watching all 4
And press play real quick.
panels, and I'm sorry, I can't hear it, bro.
Press play.
I don't.
Press play.
Since I mean,
I
honestly,
can't-
the
I
whole
just can't-
reason.
I can't hear it.
Could you hear that, Shades?
I could.
Hey, why
Are
can't
you
you hear that,
hearing
Whitey?
I don't know. Let's see, if he's hearing it from Discord, there must be something on my end. that I'm
Leave
doing wrong.
the thing in Discord and then come back in. All right.
All right, let's try again.
Do you have it muted? Do you have the window muted or anything?
Going to watch stream? No, this one panel with the girl, the video. That's no, the volumes.
Do you have it selected as the main screen?
Now I do. Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Police.
No,
I mean,
don't have
it's
it.
What the fuck? So that's a you problem then.
I'm not
Shades can
saying
hear
it's
it.
not. I know that's a weird thing. I don't know.
I forget it.
I mean, you can play the video and Gemini and I can just voice over the two people.
Oh wait. Oh guys, my Discord's muted.
Oh,
Wait,
my
try.
Oh.
Wait, hold
God,
on. Try it
you
again.
fucking idiot.
Hold on. Try it again. Hold on. Try it again.
it is systemic.
All right,
The issue
rewind.
is
Rewind. I can hear it.
All
Rewind
right,
all
all
the way.
right.
I'm so sorry.
By the way, we don't have to sit here and just watch this whole, like, we'll stop it and we can talk and fuck it. If you want to stop it, just say stop it, right?
Well, I already dislike both of them because I.
All right,
hate
let's go, let's go, let's go.
teenagers And I hate teachers, so
All
I'm already upset.
Yeah, college sucks. So
You brought up the police in your speech a few times. So what is your like? What is your main concern? Since I mean, honestly, the whole reason police, I mean, it is systemic. The issue is systemic because the whole reason we have police departments in the first place, where did it stem from? What's our history? Going back to what Jeremy was talking about, what does it stem from? It stems from people in the South wanting to capture runaway slaves.
Maybe they shouldn't be heroes. Maybe they don't belong.
Dude, who the fuck is this? I don't remember this guy in the clip I saw.
I don't remember this guy either.
I saw a shorter clip, I think. Who the fuck is this fucking Melvin?
He looks like Seth Rogen and Carrot Top's like love child.
I'm glad Peter Griffin and Seth Rogen's child is having a good college education.
By the way, I've never heard that take before, that cops came from slave in the South, but even just thinking about it for a second, it's like cops were around way before fucking America. What are you talking about?
I didn't think someone in the year 2021 could look that Jewish.
Oh my.
Are you trying to get canceled on Twitch already? You know here too. I'm trying to make it, and you're just fucking putting holes in our boat, dude. We're all just floating barely on a raft.
I have one more. I have one more.
I'm the shit out of the floor.
Kids, I have one more. If peanut butter on the roof of your mouth was a person,
yeah, this dude's definitely eating devil dogs, dude. And he likes them. They're like his favorite.
Oh my
a
god!
little snack that gets me through the day. Oh my god, dude, my sides are.
I don't remember this goofy-looking son of a bitch though.
Yeah, for people listening,
it's the glasses. It's
imagine a 20-year-old autistic Seth Rogen, and you pretty much.
Hey, Peter, you look like Mark's love child.
Dude, he looks like the marshmallow that kids choke on.
He sucks.
All right, can we? I'm sorry. I guess because the frame that you paused it on. Can people see this on Twitch?
Yeah, they can. No,
Oh,
can they? They might not be able to, but they can hear it.
oh my god!
Oh, here, let me.
making me
All right, so
cry,
what's this
man.
kid coming in to say?
Maybe they shouldn't be heroes. Maybe they don't belong on a kid's show.
So I disagree with what Jeremy said about it because I think cops are heroes and they have to have a difficult job, but we have to have that
All of
fine
them?
life. Oh, I mean, I'd say a good majority of them. You have bad people in every business and every part. Well, wait.
A lot of police officers have committed atrocious crimes and have gotten away with it and have never been convicted of any of it. And I say this as a person who has family members who are police officers.
He's like, oh god damn it, one of these things.
I'm sorry, but I really wanted to go into this. Like, you ever want to go into something and you just want to hate everyone who's involved?
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I would hate this kid if I ever heard him talk for 10 minutes, but just that, like, that's like a classic when your mom's talking.
I know.
Are you upset that you're sympathizing with your humanity with this man? Is that why you're upset right now? You're like, ugh, god damn it, I kind of relate to this guy. Fuck, I'm a normal person. Jesus, what else could be wrong?
I was just so happy to wait. Can you rewind?
Yeah,
10
we
seconds?
need that.
He's so frustrated.
It's such a good moment.
We can all relate.
Look at that face. Look at that fucking face.
Dude, it's funny because in the clip I saw, it started with her, and when I was watching it, I thought she was the student until it went to the kid, because she just seemed like a student. You know what I mean? Like she's got that liberal arts confidence.
A lot of police officers have committed atrocious crimes and have gotten away with it and have never been convicted of any of it. And I say this as a person who has family members who are police officers.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get it.
Yes, I understand. And this is what I believe. This is my opinion. And this is, not popular to say, but I do support our police, and we have bad people, and the people that do bad things should be brought to justice. I agree with that. But I think that say it again.
They haven't.
Lady, shut
I
the
agree
fuck
with
up.
you on that point of they should, right?
Okay, so what is your bottom line point? You're saying police officers should be revered, viewed as heroes. They belong on TV shows with children.
I think they are heroes in a sense because they come to your need and they come and help you, and they have a problem just like every other business, but we should fix that. But I think they're heroes. Well, they're
I think that's the problem. It's looking at it as a business because they're actually supposed to protect and serve the people.
They do protect us. What do we call when we're in trouble and someone has a knife or a gun?
I wouldn't call the police.
Why wouldn't you call the police?
I don't trust them. My life's in more danger.
Who would you call?
In their presence.
Professor, who would you call?
I wouldn't call anybody.
Well, would you have if someone intruded your house with a gun? What would you have a gun on you, or
no.
Who would you call?
It's my time to go.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to reach out to
you. Would rather die by a random piece of shit.
Wait, hold on, Shades. I gotta hear what Puff and Stuff says.
You're right.
Yeah, we're almost done. I said let's ride through.
She called me.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to reach out to
in your house with a gun. There's not much you can do at that point. Calling the police is kind of just,
And I know that it's not popular for me to say that to you guys and people in here, but that's what I believe about the police.
Okay.
And,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for listening to my point. I appreciate it. Thanks.
I will say, yeah, I'm glad you did say that, even if I disagree with you. It's important.
And we should fight for the right for people to say things that we don't even like, right?
I may not agree with what you say, but I'll fight for your right to say it.
Amen, brother.
Within some extent, I'll say.
Okay, folks.
Okay.
Oh, God, everyone's sucking each other's dick on the end of this episode.
But no, you hear that? Okay, no, it's like to a certain extent. Shut the fuck up. Either it's all okay or it's not okay at all.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate pussy ass people.
Yeah, no, that's wow. Yeah.
No, I will say this to get this out of the way. She was right about one thing. The fact that there's a quota, that police officers have a quota, is that there's a quota on crime. Basically, there's an incentive to write tickets. It's the biggest crime.
Yeah, but she said it's not a business. But it's like, yeah, it is.
No, she says it's wrong that it's run like a business, that it shouldn't be.
Oh, okay. I thought she was saying it wasn't a business.
Which is true. Like, it should. I mean, listen, it's all everything's fucking. First off, all teachers in America suck. Just case closed. That's not even a question. It's fucking every teacher.
I have
some
horror stories.
They're all terrible. They're all just teaching your kids how to work as a plumber. Another
not
thing
even
is
just retail.
I wish I would have made more money in life.
I know.
And another thing with the fact that there's quotas on crime it's the biggest. I can't believe like people can actually just say in a straight face, well yeah what do you mean yeah like yeah of course yeah what, how is there a quota? Like, if you don't reach your quota as an officer, you get in trouble, aka there's an incentive to meet your quota or more, aka there's an incentivized job to write more tickets to your local townspeople. How the fuck is that okay? In what way does that make any sense? It doesn't.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. Yeah.
All right, can I try to play devil's advocate a little bit though?
Yeah.
About the quota thing? I swear to God, I would love to argue about this right now.
No, but just like not even an argument, just an idea.
No,
but what if it was just the fact that, because like, say in like in a small town sheriff department or in a police department, typically you might find something, but you don't write a ticket. You may give a warning, just be like, hey, don't do that again, this and that. You can't always do that, correct, right? But when does it cross the line when someone can actually do that versus actually having to give a ticket? You know what I mean?
No. Can you like rephrase that question, Shades?
Sometimes like say where's the line drawn where a cop has to give you a ticket versus when they can give you off with a warning?
If they don't have a cop never has to give you a ticket. He can just he can, if he likes you or if he knows your family or if you're friends of a friend, he can give you. Dude, that's why when they go, oh, here's my PBA card. A PBA card is basically saying, oh, I know this officer. What does that mean? It means your crime now is less than someone who didn't know that officer.
But now take that, right?
It's bullshit.
But say you have a cop who's doing that to everyone he pulls over, and you don't know whether or not he's actually enforcing the law. Do you think a quota would be a good way of doing that? What would you suggest would be a good way of going about that to make sure actually the law is being enforced?
My way is just give the middle finger to everyone and keep going because it's all bullshit.
Okay, that's a way of looking at it.
I've never heard a more like 16-year-old stoner just rolling his window down like everyone's middle finger, all bullshit. And he rolls his window up and drives away.
I like how Shay's
I'm the one who just smoked, so
Shade's like, okay, well, let's hear your side of the story, Gem.
What do you think? What's your idea?
No, but real quick, if I'm gonna answer that, like, I guess in a serious way, yeah, no, there should. I get what you're saying. It's basically, what if are you saying like, if a cop had no minimum for writing tickets, like, what if a cop wrote like no tickets for a year? Is that kind of what you're asking?
Maybe something like that. And trust me, don't get me wrong, I think quotas are bullshit too. Because why are you gonna fucking like make everyone worry at the end of the month and get for every little thing?
Well,
It just makes you look bad.
Okay, you were asking, like, what would what would be an alternative to quotas? Well, what about cops? Usually, not counting state troopers, are there to patrol the town, right? Well, instead of having a quota, can't you just use your eyes and see if the town is in shambles or not? If it's fucking running fine, why do you care if your officer is going to reach a quota or not?
Well, in hindsight, kind of backtrack on that. I mean, everything may seem fine. But there could be fucked up shit right in front of you that you don't notice. For example, I think
Well, if you don't notice, then
Houston,
how are you going to write a ticket, though? If you don't notice it, you're not going to be able to write a ticket if you never even noticed it to begin with.
Hold on. I'm just on an example for one thing real quick. But in Houston, they found, I think, 50 women like chained up in a house for like human trafficking.
Jesus.
I mean, they would never have seen those people if not
Asian?
tipped off. I don't know. You don't know, say, brother. I wish I knew more, but I couldn't.
That's nuts.
But like shit like that does go on, and the quota thing has nothing to do with that.
Well, then
that,
why
that
do
was
I
just
get
one
a
of those
ticket
things.
for going 20 miles over the speed limit in a road where there's no one at?
I mean, I'm all for the Autobahn, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The Autobahn.
Autobahn.
By the way, none of this was her argument yet either.
No,
Oh, no.
She wasn't talking
we
about
just went off
tickets
a
and
tangent.
quotas. She was
No.
She's basically saying that all cops kill black kids. That was her argument in a nutshell. Also, she got suspended indefinitely too from that video.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she was. I mean, if you imagine, she wasn't letting the man finish, and she was acting like a child.
Yeah. Plus, it's a really weird thing to just be like, yeah, if someone has a gun at your house, don't call the police. And this is like, they probably got us on some technicality with that. Like,
you know what got her
irresponsible.
suspended, by the way? You know what got her suspended? That 3-second clip where he's just like,
oh my.
Because whoever's the dean of that college was like, I know exactly what that kid's going through. My wife, man, every fucking Thursday night.
Oh, dude.
Trying to watch Thursday Night Football, and she's just talking. I'm like, Jesus.
This is a totally different subject, but I just remembered it. So all the Stop and Shops in my area overnight, like, added a waiting thing to the bagging area. They finally cracked down on self checkouts.
Wait, all the Stop and Shops, what?
All the Stop and Shops in my area, the bagging area at self checkout where you put all the stuff after you scan it.
The bagging area. Yeah. You put the stuff in the bag and it like weighs it, and it even tells you, hey, you didn't put your shit in the bag.
Yeah. Well, how long has yours been like that?
Dude, I had that for like 15 years. You want to know what we have now? It's crazy.
Self checkouts have been like that for a long time, where it's like, hey, put your item in the bag, bro.
No, dude. This past year and a half, when I've been talking about self checkouts, ours have never been like that.
Really?
That's how I steal so much shit.
Sam's Club, I stole a lot of shit, but that was because they didn't have that.
Don't steal shit. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Don't have quotas, and I wouldn't have to fight
everyone
the law.
I know is stealing from those. Dude, that's crazy. In our state, they didn't have, or at least in my town, they didn't have those. You could scan like 12 things and be holding them in your hands and not put one thing in the bagging area. Now you scan one thing, you have to bag it.
See, the move that you would do at Sam's Club, this was the move, and I don't do it anymore because I'm an adult, man. I'm a professor at a
What
college.
did you think I was doing, Whitey? When I was saying I was stealing shit, you thought I was fucking like.
I thought you were doing what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Where it's
no,
like
it was a Wild West what I was doing, dude.
My thing was you buy like 8 things, but you put 10 things in your cart, and then if you go to the end, the front door at Sam's Club or the exit door, and they start scanning, they go, okay, cool, you're good to go. But if they scan the one item, they're like, hey, you didn't check this out. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't work here. I must have forgot to self-checkout. I'll go right back. And then I just go right back and scan it, whatever.
See, it kind of makes sense because you used to be like, hey, the self-checkout always beeps and the person has to come. I get it now because I literally didn't do anything, and like the thing started beeping because like the new weighting system now, it like screws up every fucking 5 things. Like I'll scan something and I'll put it in the bagging area and it will beep and the person will have to come over. And I'm like, what the fuck? I put it in, like, the machines are retarded, dude. I don't know what. It makes me not want to go to self-checkout just because it fucks up like 5 times every time I go in now.
We have cameras that watch us put shit up in the bags.
Oh, I'm sure
but
I'm
you
on
think-
plenty of cams.
You actually think there's a security guard at Stop and Shop upstairs?
Well, actually, but
looking at
by
every
God,
camera.
the
Who?
guy that well, actually, I'm talking about down here in Walmart or whatnot. Dad by God, the guy you guys, whatever, whatnot. He forgot to like scan a can, right? And he got stopped at the door because the camera picked it up.
Oh, jeez. Wait till AI takes over that shit too.
Yeah, no, you guys are over exaggerating because there's been times where I legitimately forgot to scan something and it was just in the cart, and we'd be at my car loading the stuff in the cart, and it's like, oh shit, I didn't scan this. Oh well, I guess it's mine now.
Dude, there's gonna be a time where like
That will come to a close.
there's gonna be no traffic cops. Like there's just gonna be cameras, and if you speed, you're gonna get sent a bill to your fucking online.
New
website.
Jersey tried that, and then people got so pissed off that they took away the cameras on the red lights. But yeah, it will eventually come back.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Then cops will just be
Dude.
sitting behind a computer, like, oh, that guy's speeding, send him a bill. That guy's speeding, send him a bill.
So that brought me to something that me and my girl are about to do. So remember how we talked about Instacart and having your groceries delivered to you, and how you were like against it? I don't know how your thoughts are on that, Shades. But the reason I bring this up is so we have someone that comes in and does the cleaning for our apartment, and we're gonna do the Instacart eventually. But there's another service, bro. There's another service we're totally about to start, and it's a laundry service where they pick up your laundry, they wash it, they dry it, they fold it, and they deliver it back to you.
Wait, you don't have a washer and dryer?
Okay, Daddy Warbucks, what the fuck do you do for a living?
It's not. What do you mean? No,
I
dude,
don't-
it's cheap. It's like $1. It's $1 a pound, and all the.
Are you
others-
fucking kidding me? What?
I swear. That's why I don't know why everyone's not doing this. It's so like instead of taking up 2 or 3 hours, because she's a girl, so she has to split up her loads to like 85 different loads of laundry. Like there's literally one shirt and one load of laundry. It's like, why? It's like, this is a special shirt. So it's like, fuck this. Let's just have someone else do this, and we're gonna have that happen soon.
That's weird. Why wouldn't you just buy a washer and dryer?
Wait, what do you
No.
do about your underwear? I wouldn't want
It's
people
not.
wondering,
It's
like,
not
washing
about
my
not.
undergarments.
It's not. We listen. We have a washer and dryer. It's not about that. It's about
You have
The
a washer
time.
and dryer in your apartment, or is it part of the complex?
part of the complex. To be fair, it's part of the complex.
Yeah,
However,
so get one for your place. Then you don't have to walk downstairs and shit.
no, it's not that. It's just the time to do all the laundry. Fuck it. Just have someone else
The
do
time
it.
to you throw it in a machine. What do you mean the time? There is no time. The machine
Yeah,
does
but
all
then
the work.
you gotta take
2
it out of the
minutes.
washer. You gotta put it in the dryer.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's literally like 30 seconds, bro.
Nah, laundry takes a little while, dude.
It doesn't.
It takes the only thing it takes a little while is getting it out and putting it in the other machine, and the only thing it takes
Ima-
a long time is folding.
Imagine not doing
Yeah,
it.
the
yeah,
folding does take
they
the
do the
longest.
folding though. To be fair, and it's thrown in there for free.
You
It's
still
an
have to put
app-
it away,
That's true. That's true.
which is half
I
the
sh-
battle of folding is putting it.
I
in.
might ask the cleaning service to put my clothes. I might be like, hey, listen, can you the
Okay.
clothes that are
Okay,
outside?
don't make us all look that fucking bad by asking the cleaning service lady to fucking put up your fucking clothes.
Why do you see?
Okay.
Why do you expect it's the cleaning service lady? So you're the one who looks bad now.
Because you just said the cleaning service lady.
Did I say the
Yeah, you
cleaning
did.
service?
Yeah,
Literally
you
just
did.
said that.
I literally just said what you said.
Well, yeah, whatever, dude.
No, but
I
at
don't
least
understand-
you
why
know-
is no one ever on board with my ideas?
Because you know what it is, Whitey. It's not that. Just say you're fucking lazy. Like
I
you
never
always-
said I wasn't.
No,
I
you always
never
do
said
this
I
thing where you're
wasn't.
like, it's all that time. Time is money, and if you value your time, you never get the time back. You could only live once. It's like just say you're lazy. You don't want to do it. It doesn't take that long. Just
No,
say
they-
you're lazy and you don't want to do laundry.
Both things can be right, and I.
They're not both
am-
right because
and
you're
I-
sitting on here talking to me for 2 hours a week for fucking.
Okay, well, hold on.
And
Well,
I'm
that's because
retarded.
it's fun. I like
Hold on.
doing it, and
Fair
you're
enough.
retarded.
I am.
If you
You are
pointed
too.
it out right, it is
I never
easily
said I
done.
wasn't.
Because think about it. Because how much your laundry probably costs like what, like $5? In total, if
What,
that.
like electric and water and shit?
No, the laundry service that you think you're using. Like how much, like per week? do you
Oh
think you-
no, it's got to be $20 at least because it's a 20-pound minimum.
Dude,
so
they need to make those machines be able to scan a debit card.
Oh, so this is like a once a month thing.
Can everyone get on board with me with that?
Yeah, we usually do laundry once every 3 weeks, so we're gonna probably switch it to once every 3 weeks.
Okay,
once a month.
that's not bad.
It's not bad at all. I know. I didn't say. I don't think it's bad. And they drop it off the next day. It's dropped off the very next day.
Yeah, but then you get shit goes missing. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'll do
That's
my own
also
laundry. I don't know.
You've never had a sock go missing when you did your own laundry?
Never.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I've had a whole uniform
Never.
go missing in military laundry.
I don't believe you.
I mean, when I was younger and I was in a house with my family, and yeah, of course shit goes missing. But like,
I feel like I'm
nowadays-
talking to 80-year-olds when I'm on this podcast. Like, oh, this is stupid. I do my own thing. Like, what the fuck? No one's ever.
No,
like,
it's just
yeah,
I don't like giving my
Stuff?
chores over to people making minimum wage, dude. They don't care about shit. They're probably throwing your laundry in with 70 other fucking people that have fleas and ticks. If it's only $1, at least if you're gonna get laundry service, get an expensive one, so you know that they're fucking taking care of your shit.
I don't know if there's an expensive one.
There's
If
definitely
They probably have it in.
Hey, what do you mean you don't know if there's an expensive one? Of course there is.
Where?
You don't think there's
would
private laundry fucking people? There's private everything. What do you think
I mean,
rich
I
people
just went
do?
down-
laundry,
today.
really private laundry people.
Yes. Literally launderers. It's
Well, that's
been
called
around since fucking the 1800s.
Launderers.
It's called servants.
Yeah, literally, but just for laundry. They've been around. Rich people have been
All right,
using them
fine.
for fucking decades.
Hey, Shades, since this is Jem's idea, so next week I'm gonna get a slave, and they're gonna do
Okay,
my laundry.
let's not do that. It's for a few federal reasons.
I'd rather have a house slave than some fucking field slave that's getting paid in fucking buckwheat, dude.
I heard you get them right there.
Did you say buckwheat?
Yeah.
Here. By the way, you've had this weird daily caller on the middle of the Twitch stream for the past half an hour.
What do you mean?
Like if you go on Twitch, there's this big rectangle that says daily caller in the middle of it.
Oh, that's from the video because that was the end of the video. Okay, I'll take that off. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Shit.
I try to help with the podcast, you know.
Yeah, no.
I bring up content and then people shit on it for some reason.
No. Well, I can see the value in what you're doing. Maybe in like the laundry that I don't care about.
All right,
Like,
let's put the laundry to a side real quick. What do you think about the whole Instacart thing, Shades? Jem, don't say anything.
okay, what is Instacart?
All right, Jem, don't say anything.
Can I just say one thing though?
Yeah, fine.
It's Instacart is called having a girlfriend. Why pay someone to do your shopping when you can just have your girlfriend do it? That's what she's there for.
All right, Instacart.
She said she likes shopping too. She likes being in the grocery store. Just have her do it. You don't have to pay her.
Instacart is where you go on.
That was
a
a great
website
argument, by the way, on my part.
right.
He wouldn't even respond because it was so good.
I'm gonna be like the teacher and just step all over you.
Oh my
All
god!
right, Instacart is a website and application, Shades, where
Okay.
you pick out all your groceries at whatever store you're at, and someone goes and picks all those up, and they deliver it to your place.
Okay.
I just see his little pagan fucking, his little fucking Minotaur guy looking at me. He was just silently with his little nose ring.
Like, what's
I'm
this
just
guy
sitting here
talking
like,
about?
because. So I can't. Okay, so it would be what is the
Hypocritical?
word? I can't. Hypocritical. Thank you.
Yeah.
It would be hypocritical for me to judge that in a negative light because I myself have used Amazon grocery. You know what I mean? Which
It's
is
the same
practically
thing.
the
It's
same
the
thing. Yeah, it's practically
same
the same
exact
thing.
It is. Except you
But the
only have to
thing
go
is,
out of Whole Foods or something.
I
think.
don't do it with like a shit ton of groceries, but more things that I can't normally get at my place, which like special ingredients.
Okay, there you go. There you go. That's all right. I think that's an olive branch right there, Jem.
Dude, I'm going and if I'm getting fucking butter or milk, I'm checking dates. I'm
Oh
fucking,
my
I'm
God.
opening, hold on, I'm opening eggs.
And you shit on people about coupons.
Hold
That
on,
you're
I'm-
opening eggs.
Yeah, because you want it, cause,
Yes.
dude, I've gotten milk before, because one time I got fucking milk and it was at a date. And I had to
that's
go
your
back to the store.
fault. You got
Yeah,
the
exactly.
milk, though.
Yes.
You got the.
That's why
your
you
fault.
check
You
the
picked it
date.
out.
If you're paying someone minimum wage to go get your milk that they don't give a fuck about, they're not checking the date, dude. They're
Do you
throwing
even
in.
know
You're gonna
if
get
they're
rotten
getting
milk.
minimum wage or not? Because I don't even know.
Of course they are. There's no way they're getting more than minimum wage doing
That's
a job.
fair.
Like
They're
that.
probably getting paid on tip.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm tipping someone for picking out a half pound of ham, you're fucking out of your mind.
Dude, I'm checking the chicken. I'm getting the one in the back, first in, first out. I'm getting the one that it doesn't expire till next week. It's like, dude, get out of here. I'm not.
Do you know
Get
Sorry.
out of town.
I'll go on
No,
for
you're
another
good.
hour about this. I don't
No,
know why
you're
I'm so
good.
passionate about fucking.
I don't know why you are either.
It's because
man.
shopping's such a fucking thing that you got to do it right, dude.
I agree though. When you get the essentials, you
No,
kind
you
of have to
don't.
watch it. Like
You think any
eggs-
billionaire actually goes into a fucking grocery store and picks out food?
No, because they're a
I know that's a
billionaire.
douche.
No,
I
but
know
they're
that's a
not
fucking
using
douche.
an app for it. They're paying someone an actual salary.
Yeah.
to
Okay.
do it.
Yeah,
you know
they
what?
have an
I agree
assistant,
with you.
bro.
I agree with Gem on that one. 100%.
That's my thing. I'm not against the service. I'm just against these like
The
cheap
people doing the
$1 app services. Just hire someone to do it if you're gonna do it. Pay them well. Make sure they care.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Gems? You just all right. You're right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but you are right because it's like, why not use all that extra money on those that you were spending on that services, in terms of like just investing it somewhere to make more money. That way, down the road, you can actually
Yes.
pay for the same thing that will even buy you more time for leisure time while also getting a way more premium service. Okay.
Yeah, because you're paying for all
I
these
can agree
services.
with
It's like,
that.
what are you, fucking a millionaire, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, you can do your own laundry. You're fucking 27, dude. Do your fucking laundry. You're young, you're hip.
I don't want to.
It takes 3 seconds. You're just spending money in all these areas that you don't need to just because you are lazy.
Yeah, it's not. You know, it's also
get your
like,
girlfriend to do all of them. What the fuck, dude?
That's fucked.
What's she
I'm
doing?
Not fucked up, dude.
What's
I'm
she
not-
doing? All
No,
right?
she. That's the thing. So she.
What's Bill
does,
Gates' wife doing, dude?
She does the
She is
laundry.
divorcing him.
She does the laundry, and I feel bad, like seeing her lug around that fucking
Oh,
what's it
no.
called, the basket or whatever. The
Poor
hamper.
fucking young 20-year-old doing laundry. What will she ever do?
I think why. I mean, I always feel like when I was in a relationship, I always wanted to put my part into. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I'm with
maybe
Shadez on this
him
one.
providing these services, as a way for him to provide.
Yeah,
for
you know what?
everybody.
Shades,
Yeah,
you
but
just
what
made me
you're
look
doing
like
is
I'm gonna explain that to my girl, and I'm gonna look like fucking
No.
Don John or
What
something.
you're doing is you're creating a lazy partner. You're taking all her tasks and chores and you're making her do nothing in the relationship. And now what she said she liked being at the grocery store. You're taking away something she likes.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a car
Well, they
yet, so
fun to
I'm
do
driving
together.
her to the fucking thing.
Oh, well that's
What do y'all actually
Yeah, that's
discuss, like what y'all make through the week or anything, or?
But also, if I was single, I would have done these services way long ago. It has nothing to
so
do with.
lease her a car and be like, okay, I'm gonna lease you a car, but you got to do the shopping from now on. You got to do the laundry.
She doesn't have her license.
Oh, my
Teach her to drive.
I
Oh,
am.
Jesus,
I
what
am,
is
but-
what is
But
this?
that has nothing to
She
do.
doesn't
with
have a
the,
license.
That has nothing to do with the situation.
She
I
just
would
crossed the border last year, dude. What?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, weird. Shots fucking fired.
Well,
Right.
who doesn't have a license in their 20s? What are you, a fucking vagabond?
I kind
What's
of.
a I'm sorry, dude,
I'm sorry. I feel bad I'm shitting
People
on
don't have licenses.
So last week was my mom, and this
Yeah,
week's my
your
girl.
girl's very sweet. I'm sorry. Why am I being like this?
She likes you too.
Yeah, no,
So
she's.
your account go to 5 people and then back down to 3.
Wait, what? What, Chase?
Before you said, "Who the fuck doesn't have a license?" and 2 people just laughed.
Oh my god, dude! It actually has nothing to do with that because I would have had these services already. It's more so just I like the idea of it. It's a comfortable idea. And I'm lazy.
Yeah, but
I'm
you also like the
Do
idea of
you
a
think-
yacht.
It
A
gives you
yacht's
kind
a-
of a-
Shades, do you think a yacht's if you had the money to buy a yacht, would you buy a yacht?
No, sir.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
Why
why?
would
Well, I'm not planning on going in deep into the open ocean, so I don't need a craft. that big.
Exactly.
That was the
Right.
that's the only argument I'll take though.
I mean, right? If I'm like going to party in international waters for some unknown reason, like if Christianity got legalized or something like that, and I had to go out there and something like that, yeah, sure, that's what I do.
To be fair, if I ever were to get a yacht and like someone's, God forbid, I'm driving the boat. If someone's driving the boat and we're just alone in the ocean, that'd be the scariest thing of
Oh
all
my
time.
God.
Like I'd feel like the Kraken is under me.
Yeah, dude.
You kind of do feel like that when you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, but at least with a ship, you have a ton of other people who are like, "Oh, we're fucked too," you know?
Yeah, but doesn't make it any better knowing that thousands of other people who
No,
are
it
trying to
does.
survive next to you are gonna die.
Yeah, they're
it
gonna be
does.
clinging
It
onto your
makes me
legs like crabs
It
in a
makes me
bucket.
feel so much better because I'm just like, all right, I'm
If
not
I'm
alone.
fucked, you're fucked too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the only one seeing this shit.
There's
so
only
it
one
does make
fucking
it better.
lifeboat. You know what I mean? I'm looking around the other 20 people like, all right, dude, this is my boat, so I get that one.
Have you ever seen the Poseidon Adventure?
What's it?
The Poseidon Adventure
Oh, where the boat tips over?
and flips.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Dude,
get
I've
it.
had that nightmare so many times when I was in the Navy, bro.
Oh, you
Oh
were in the
shit, you were in
Navy.
the Navy.
because the ship will rock, and I've had the ship rock so hard where I slid down the hallway.
Wow.
Damn, bro, that's
Dude,
fucking
tell us
crazy.
a crazy Navy story. One like that with
Wait,
Storm or
Shades, before you tell a crazy Navy story, I gotta say this one thing about the fucking everyone else being in the shit with me. If I'm alone, like, it's better to have more people, because if something's happened to the ship, I'm looking immediately for the person who knows what the fuck they're doing.
yeah, that's true.
Because you think I know what I'm gonna do if the yacht tips over? I don't know where the lifeboat is. I wasn't listening to that instruction video before going sailing.
It's true.
Come
You know, I've
on.
actually taken a sailing class too, but only for like small schooners.
But yeah, tell us a crazy Navy story.
So basically, I'll tell you one time it was a really rough storm. I was doing a thing called cranking, where I have to work in the galley. It's kind of like a rite of
Oh,
passage
yeah, I
thing.
bet plenty of people are doing that on the Navy, you know?
That shit
That's
sucks.
a bad joke, sorry.
No, you're good.
Appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah, I get it. Yeah. Masturbation.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Crank that soldier boy.
And I'm a
Fuck, yeah,
16
no,
year
for
old.
real.
What?
When you guys called me 16, stoner?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're like fuck everybody.
You're like,
And
fuck
you're
the
like looking out the
world.
window. Yeah, fuck the world.
They're all out to
there.
get me.
Everyone's fucked with me. Fuck you too.
Did someone say crank that soldier boy?
Yeah, I did. Good old
Soldier
throwback.
boy over there.
Watch me whip and watch me move.
Have you heard about this new gaming
Sixth
console?
grade. Oh, 6th or 7th grade that came out.
All right,
What's
so
up, Shades?
there's a storm going on. You're cranking your Johnson.
I know that commercial,
Does
but
the Navy still have sailboats?
no.
No. You
I mean, I
fucking
think they have the U.S.
question.
Constitution still commissioned. No, it used to be commissioned, but then it got turned into the Oval Office
Does the
desk.
Army still use bow and arrows?
That's totally different.
How? It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. A bow and arrow was created way before a sailboat was.
I don't think the American military has ever used bow and arrows.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Shades.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I mean, maybe if like when the cavalry would
armies
hire,
used to
like,
just
Native American tribes to hunt each other.
No, armies just use swords and shields. You're right. No arrows were ever shot on a battlefield. What are we talking about?
Stop
I
playing
was
with the
talking
bottle
about
cap.
like military,
I heard it the whole
like
episode. John.
American military.
Oh no, I'm just talking about armies in general.
Oh, that's my bad.
I know you heard me.
What?
The bottle cap.
There's no bottle cap.
Yes, there was.
No, they ain't. There's never.
Who's-
Oh no, I took a sip of water.
With oh my god.
It's a plastic bottle.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right, tell us the Navy source, Shades. Before
All
we
right,
let
so
you go.
You killing the momentum to mention that is worse than the actual sound of the bottle cap. Just let
Fucking
it ride.
Christ.
But no, I'm not. I'm not
Because
gonna
you
let it
bringing
ride.
attention to it actually makes it worse.
But how about you just
Some
stop
people might not even have
doing
heard it.
This
But
show is
I hear
80%
it.
production notes, 20% talking. I have noticed that.
Wait, what? What is it?
You guys, so your show, for the most part, is just you guys giving production notes to each other.
My-
show, and then you get to a topic.
Pretty
And
much.
then there's a fucking awkward silence
to
because
be
no one
fair-
gets what the fuck we're talking about. And you talk about something else to criticize each other. Then you're back on topic.
Shit, he's got a point.
Oh, dude, there's times where like I'm listening back and I want to fucking shoot my head, dude. I'm like, well, we can't stay on topic. It's the worst. All right, you're in a storm.
So we're in a storm. It's super bad. And I'm cranking. And it's like middle of the night. So the shit
What
is
is
rocking.
cranking though? You never.
So it's working in the
Gem!
galley. like
Well,
the
no,
cafeteria.
because he was gonna describe it, and then I did my shitty joke, and we got off track.
It's-
I know, but you said it right when I was going to do a joke about fake interrupting, and it made me upset.
Oh, okay.
How dare you interrupt the joke that you had no idea I was trying to do?
Yeah. Didn't I could read
I
your
just broke
mind,
my
buddy?
All right, guys, it's been a great podcast. Guest Shades was here. Shades, say the story. Hurry up with the fucking
All right,
story.
crank is when you work in the cafeteria, right? And so it's late at night because I'm working the
Wouldn't
night
that be
shift.
cooking.
Well, you also like work like cleaning, make sure everything's set out. For the officers' galley, we actually have to set out a salad bar and like desserts and shit like that. It's bougie as shit,
Yeah, you
Well-
should've been a plumber.
for real. So you on their tray do their salad bar. There's like a plate rack, right? And this is a really anticlimactic story, by the
Do
way.
you just like
I
shit
really-
into the ocean?
What?
Do you just like
I
shit?
mean-
Does a toilet flush into the ocean?
It
I'm
better.
pretty sure waste does get shot out into the ocean because they'll intake water and they'll purge the salt from it to make it usable water.
Just hits a fucking porpoise in the nose. It's like
They've ran over a whale before.
Oh yeah, dude, has a whale ever ran into your boat?
Well, I don't think it was our boat, but I know one of our boats in our strike group did hit a whale and killed it.
Oh, dude, it
Oh,
probably
no.
fucking murked that thing. Good. I hate whales. I fucking hate whales.
All right, so you're in the
You're
cafeteria.
Japanese.
No, I want to learn more about this whale just getting
No, I wanna hear the
destroyed by
storm
a
story.
battleship.
And then, we've been waiting so long, and this thing's gonna be so fucking anticlimactic.
I know. It's the worst.
So there's this plate rack, and it holds all the plates. Like you go to a
If a
buffet.
whale broke into my
and you
house,
would-
I'd never call the police.
I just call my Japanese husband.
That was a great joke. I hope that gets the credit it deserves, Shades.
Oh shit.
So, fucking Christ, Lord have mercy. Anyways, so there's that plate thing. So you go to a buffet and they have a plate stack, where it's like on springs, where if you pull one up, it brings the next one right up to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I want one. Now that you mentioned
Yeah.
that.
So the ship was rocking so hard that there was a stack that's probably about stacked like a foot out of the hole, and it was able to hold, but it would shoot all the way down. And then when the ship would rock back up, it would shoot a plate up. It would smash on the ceiling.
Jesus.
And the only reason we knew that was going on is because we had this guy who worked with us who was a complete fucking idiot who just set it there. And we're in the galley cleaning and we hear, I'm like, what the fuck is that fucking noise?
It's a whale.
And it was just the plate shattering. He's just watching him do it.
Oh, you're all eating
Yeah.
on fucking like notebooks the next day. All the no more plates. That's scary as fuck, though, dude. My biggest fear is the ocean. I don't know how you're.
Wait,
did you
that
sleep
was-
in, wait,
can,
did you
can
sleep
you
in
tell
hammocks?
the story? Hold on, I wasn't listening. Can you tell the story again?
Did you
'Cause
sleep
I
in?
leg-
Shut up. Did you sleep
I
in
legit
hammocks?
wasn't listening for like 3 minutes.
Oh, did you sleep in hammocks?
No, we've had racks.
Stop asking that.
Well, I know, but because you kept stepping over me.
Yeah, but we all heard it.
No, we
But
didn't, because you kept
hammocks
stepping on my
are-
teeth.
Yeah, hammocks.
Yeah, because I was trying. Because you're like.
I can't wait to listen back to this and just be like, wow, I sucked that day.
You didn't suck, bro. I don't think you
I think
did.
the only time you sucked is after we watched that video. You started talking about fucking tickets.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
I turned into that guy. Well, another thing. I'm just upset when I got a ticket.
I know, yeah.
Who
Like, all
isn't
these
though, man?
quotas, tickets. It's like I don't think I've ever gotten a ticket.
All right, but I will
Fucking
hate. I
quotas.
do love the one thing that cops do. I love this, where they must have went to sales school 101, where they do the whole cliche. They come to your car and they do, all right, listen, I'm not gonna give you a ticket for speeding, but what I'm gonna do, it's like, oh my god, now I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have to like say thank you for fucking me with lube.
Oh, it's like
Thank
the
you,
guy
sir.
in the YouTube comment section that's like, I'm not even right wing, but I still. And it's like, all right, dude, you're probably.
Do you think-
you're just
Do you
saying
think
that?
you feel that way because you feel like the merchant is exerting dominance over you? Like, I have control of you. I decide your fate, and that's what annoys you. Because that's what would annoy me.
Oh, that's totally what it is for
Definitely
me.
part of it, if not, no, it's a huge part. It's really weird to see another human besides my mom and dad tell, like, especially when you're older, like, it's like,
Yes.
dude, you're
Tell you
not
what
a-
the fuck to do.
you're not a cop to me. You're just another guy. I'm just another guy. Like, why? And especially when they have an attitude with it, it's like what kind of fake power do you think you have? It's annoying. It's sad.
I mean, it's not fake power though. It's real.
It is fake. It's not real power.
It's real.
It's not real
If he
power.
wants to put you in a cell, he will.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like actual power. Like
Yeah, he could
anyone
kill
They
you.
can only detain you
Someone
for like
could-
48 hours.
He could literally take out a gun and shoot you in the head.
You
And
you
it's
could do
happened.
the same, but you could do the same thing.
I don't have a gun.
If you had a gun, you could
And
do the
even
same
and if
thing.
I did it, I'd be the most wanted man in America for shooting a cop.
Are you guys arguing the chaotic humanity nature, like chaotic nature of humanity versus whether or not a cop's going to shoot you in the head?
No, I'm just saying it's not fake power. It's actual power.
I keep getting this call from no caller ID. I don't like that.
It's me.
That's creepy.
No, I'm just kidding. It's me,
That's
bro.
Yeah, no, Shades, that's probably definitely a major part. I mean, dude, it's also the part, like, when a cop pulls you over, it's never good news.
No,
I know. He's never like, hey, I'm just letting you know, your car's.
you won the lottery.
Yeah, you're,
That's what I know.
you're the 1,000th car I've pulled over this month. So, yeah, it's always
Just giving out
bad
$100
news.
bills today. Thought I'd brighten up people's moods. No, it's never that. It's always like, who the
No
fuck are
quotas
you?
this
Where you
week.
going? Huh?
Exactly. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, what direction you coming from? It's like, who the fuck are you? Bob.
Who the fuck are you?
You know, the local residents have been complaining about speeders. It's like, did you see my address on the fucking license? I am the local resident, you idiot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fucking.
Got a little personal, huh?
No, you're good. I remember him.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, you're good. Yeah. No, you're fine.
Oh, thanks, Shades. I didn't know I was okay on my own podcast. I
No,
appreciate
you're good.
that.
You're good. You're good.
Thank you.
By the way,
Anything? Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
I have one more question. Then I feel it. Then I do want to watch that chicken nugget video, and then we can end it. Does that sound good?
Ah, dude, come on. We gotta end it soon, man.
That's what I mean.
All right, fine.
One
go ahead.
question, and the video is like a minute long.
All right, yeah, but we're gonna stop it around 10 times.
Maybe not.
But maybe we will. I bet you will. I bet you we will.
Shades, why did you join the Navy?
So funny story. So I've known. So it's a long story, but
Oh,
it's not a long story. Fuck it. That's like how we were growing up.
It's like a
basically.
long,
Right.
lonesome tale.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
And he was like, "Hey, we should join the Navy." And I just broken up with my girlfriend after high school when I was a fat, worthless sack of shit. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. You know, let's go." And then all of a sudden, Dad by God, turns out his girlfriend at the time was pregnant with his first kid, so
Sorry.
he bailed out. And my dumb ass was like, "All right, I'll go to the Navy. I like the water, so I went to the Navy, and fucking sucked."
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like, why would someone ever volunteer to join the military? I don't get it.
Benefits. Some people want
Benefits.
benefits.
Money.
Benefits,
A place to live.
money,
food,
a place to live.
Talked about people
roof over
being
your head.
plumbers. Why do you think people want to be plumbers?
I'd rather live in a teepee than in a fucking bunker, getting bombed.
Dude, I mean, you do what you got to do, and sometimes too, it's also it's kind of like a duty thing. Where you're like, I feel like I need to do something to like where I can say for once in my life, I can not fully done this for myself, but did something for someone else.
Oh man, they really dragged you in, didn't they? They really got you
Yeah,
hook,
I
line,
know.
and sinker.
Yeah,
America needs you. Like, yeah, they do need me. Yeah. All right.
Was there really a big threat on the fucking Indian Ocean?
Good thing we fucked up that orca.
what was their time we ran to the Iranian Navy during the wartime exercises? That was scary.
Oh, I bet you guys were mean mugging each other across the fucking bay.
Well, it was the middle of the night. We went to general quarters, and everyone's freaking the fuck out.
Like two football teams.
Yeah,
mad at
exactly.
each
Like
other.
rival teams, just like, I don't know why, but I hate you.
I hate you, and your draft pick sucks.
Your country stinks.
All right, can we watch this chicken nugget video?
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Fuck the Navy. I want to see the chicken nugget video.
So this was the one I was talking about last week. Do you remember?
I do remember, yeah.
Okay.
Shades, do you know what he's talking about?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at my phone. Producers contacting me. One sec.
Producer. Producer.
Anyway, so what's up?
This one wasn't as
Nuggets?
viral, so
This one wasn't as viral?
yeah, this isn't really like it's not like the one with the professor. It's
Oh,
just
of
kind
course
of a
that
random
one
video.
went rile because you got like one group of people that, she's right. And then you have the other people like, that kid's awesome. He's going to be a great leader one day. It's like, oh, God, shut the fuck up.
The thing that annoyed me is he went on Fox News. I watched a little interview clip.
Of course he did.
No, I know, but of course he should, dude. If Fox News asked me if I wanted to come on and fucking say some shit, I'd be like, yeah, dude. all
Oh,
right.
hell yeah. Patrice O'Neal's on
Yeah,
Fox
yeah.
News.
But the thing
But I
that-
just like how people just eat it up. It's like, what did he say that was actually anything that was original?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Or what did he say that wasn't just comments? Like the thing that bothered me is in the thing he was like, I think it's really important to, say some right wing point of views. And I was like, dude, what you said wasn't a right wing point of view. Most people agree that cops are a good thing. Like
I love that. I know this isn't a popular opinion. What?
it
calling
is.
the
It's the
cop
most
when
popular opinion is that cops are a necessity, dude. That's not a partisan.
But here's
issue.
the thing: you'll have one group of people that go, "That's not actually what people say." It's like it is. It is.
It's almost kind of like they're trying to lead a narrative or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe the 10% of retarded like communists don't think cops should be a thing, but the 99% of the country, like, we wouldn't have cops if most
Get
people
off of
didn't want
Twitter and stop acting like people who say things that kid said are some fucking like hero, brave. Like they're just as bad as the people that they used to hate.
it. Yeah.
It's just like Caitlyn Jenner. Oh, she's so brave. No, she's not. Why is she brave? It's like, why is your guy brave? Like, it's your team versus my team. That's all it is.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Boom.
God, man, he's a little brave though for trying to have a fight and possibly get an F. It's the only brave part there.
Yeah.
You think she's not great in that fucking
I know.
test on the curve? Oh, who's this?
Oh,
This
she's
Drew's
probably the
test?
worst. She's probably the
Drew.
worst grader, dude.
Yeah, she probably gives like freebies to grammar issues if it talks about like how, I don't know, like Stalin was a cool guy or something.
Yeah. All
This
right.
guy could have an immaculate essay, but because of his views, it's like C minus.
And she's like, well, you said that you thought the Confederates had a good point of view. I'm gonna give you an F. I don't even know what
I
that
don't
means.
like what you said, so F for fuck you.
Can you make this screen a little bigger? And I hate the fact that it's recorded. I guess this is weird though. Kids now record it this way. I'm the old person.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I can do it in theater mode.
Dude, hold on. Go back. Jeff, go back.
Why?
Make the screen smaller.
Why?
Look to the right. Look at the recommended video. 1, 2, 3. The fifth one down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Snowballs versus devil
What?
dogs.
What? Dude, did you see that?
I swear to it. It's 9 hours ago.
Did you see that before the podcast? Is that why you said
cannot-
snowballs and devil
I
dogs?
cannot swear to God harder on my life, and I know this is. I did
But
not.
maybe it
know
was
that even-
subconsciously.
Gem, no,
Dude, what are the chances?
dude.
Google
what?
does listen to you guys. You know that, right?
I guess Monday really is a bad day for Joe DeRosa to be on the show.
What are the fucking chances, dude? That's fucking weird. That's weird. Of all
Some
things,
people-
they're so
I mean,
obscure.
That is weird, man. I mean, sometimes you just think of the same thing, and
I mean, to be fair, we did say other things like yodels and zebra cakes and shit, but like snowballs and devil dogs are
specifically
specific.
devil dogs and snowballs that we talked about.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
It would have been weirder if it was zebras versus devil dogs.
Yeah, zebra.
Then I would have been like, all right, someone's got like a fucking hat on me. All right, let's hurry this up. I wanna take
Yeah.
a shower and go to bed.
Well, you're the one who stopped it. All right, here we go.
Well, that was a great reason to
So,
stop.
have you seen this, Shades?
No, sir, I have not.
All right, so let's.
Hello.
Can you come and collect your food?
Yeah, but can you come and bring it up?
No, I can't. Can you come and collect it, please?
No, I need you to bring it up, please, because it's cold.
COVID guidelines. I can't come. COVID guidelines.
Yeah, but I'm cold though. Everyone's been putting it up there. I'm cold.
Wait, can you
Wait,
pause it?
I'm-
That's fucked up. I'm cold. What do you think he is?
Yeah. He's in a fucking parka.
He's wearing a tent for a backpack.
I love how he's like, I can't, COVID guidelines. She goes, but I'm cold. It's like, well, maybe the world doesn't revolve.
Can you?
This sounds like
increase,
the most
screen or
unfortunate
whatever?
beginning to a porno.
Can you make the screen bigger? Make it widescreen?
I can't.
Yeah, no, just click the square again that you had before. No, the big square. No, the
This one?
Yeah, you
Okay.
dingus.
Everyone's been putting my food upstairs.
I don't care. I'm not everyone. I'm Deliveroo.
Yeah, but from Deliveroo as well, darling. You're no different.
Can you see the badge? Can you see the badge? I'm professional.
You're no different, darling. I need my food upstairs, please.
Come on, get
Oh,
it.
dude, I'm throwing it to the ground.
Yeah, dude, I came into this video, I said last week, but I'll say it again, is I saw the title and I was like, oh, what? This is why these services suck. You know, I was totally ready to hate this guy, and within 30 seconds, I was like, I hate
By the
hate
way,
this
is that the name of the service, or is that a misspelling? Because it says Deliveroo driver.
Deliveroo.
Oh, is that okay?
It's
so
just,
that's
it's
like
the name of a service, I'm guessing. It's probably
in
Australian or English or whatever.
I think it's in England because those license plates look like English license plates.
Yeah, she sounds English as well.
Oh, definitely. Oh, she's very English. Yes. All right, Shades, you seen this shit?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Why is he-
No, because I need my food upstairs. I ordered it. I'm not going up. I'm not going downstairs, darling. No, I'm not going downstairs. No, but bring my food up. What's wrong with you, man?
Say no in the weirdest way.
I love how this guy's just like fresh off the boat from Nigeria, and he's just like listening to this bitch be like, it's cold. I don't want to walk downstairs. He's like, bitch, I didn't have fucking clean drinking water.
I lost my cousins.
to fucking
Come in here.
malaria. And you don't want to
But
come
it's
down here for your
cold.
chicken nuggets, you fucking cunt.
It's a little nippy out, you know.
Yeah. It's a little
I
cold.
did it. You told me she was upstairs, dude. She's I think recording from a window.
I know, that's probably it too.
Yeah.
Why?
okay.
Why is she immediately recording the guy? That's the
she
question.
thinks she's right. That's the funny part of it. She thinks like, she's such a narcissist. She's like, I can't wait to post this and people be on my. By the way, the comments, not one person on her side in the comment. They're just destroying this woman.
How could you be?
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
like, bitch, go outside for 2 seconds. It ain't that hard.
I feel bad though because she might have been having a bad day. All right, go ahead.
No, you're right. You're right. Maybe.
I don't like dog piles. Once someone gets dog piled, I start going on the side of the person who's getting dog piled.
No, yeah, I agree with
Fair.
that, but I would
That's
also
fair.
throw a chicken nugget at her.
Well, that's the
I
difference.
think
This
about-
is before the video. This is a one-on-one situation.
Yeah.
Stand up and
This is Mortal Kombat right now.
Please come and collect.
Yeah, but I told you that I'm cold. You are the delivery driver.
Can you just come and collect the food?
You are the delivery driver.
Just come and collect your food. I'm not coming there.
You are the delivery driver. Are you stupid? Yeah, go
You know
on.
what?
Go on, I'm
I like
recording.
it.
Go on, try eat my food. Go on, go on.
Record it.
Big man from delivery, yeah, go on, eat my food then.
Big man from
Stupid
Billy. I like
man.
that.
Yeah, go on.
You're a nugget.
Yeah, eat that. Yeah, I'm
Hell
zooming on
yeah.
your face. Yeah, wow. You
Do a nugget.
motherfucker. I hope you get fired.
Motherfucker.
He knows he's fired, so he said, "Fuck all these people's orders."
Oh, he don't give a fuck.
That's
It's
the
about
guy
his
who's-
pride at this moment now.
That's the guy
Yeah.
who says, "I don't give a fuck about this job."
Yeah. Dude, this bitch ain't tipping me anyway.
You know, he told everyone at the office what he did.
Oh yeah, loud and proud.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, very silly. You
Wow.
can make me come upstairs. Are you normal? Are you a fool?
You're a fool.
Are you stupid?
You dirty motherfucker.
Oh,
Get out
come
of here.
upstairs, come upstairs. I thought you come downstairs.
I will come downstairs to beat your ass up.
You can't even go outside to get your food, you fat piece of shit.
I know. That's what she's like. I don't want to come downstairs, and then she's like, "I'll come down." And by the way, what world does she live in where she's gonna come down and beat this guy up?
I mean,
Well, that's a classic. That's
you're
when
ordering
you-
fast food. You're probably not the healthiest person.
That's when you
ever.
call on Joe Mixon to
Yeah.
set everything straight.
Oh, dude, I was listening to a podcast the other day. They were talking about that video where that guy punches that girl in the subway or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Oh, it
The
was so good.
Chipotle, and
Yeah.
then the guy in the back kitchen just keeps sweeping the floor
Oh,
like nothing
man.
happened.
Oh, I honestly don't think it goes anywhere. Do you want to keep watching it, or
Nah, I mean,
we pretty much saw the it was the chicken nugget was the climax.
Yeah. You're a fool. You're a fool. I like how because it's England, there's not a lot of cursing going on, if any.
I know.
If it was in America, the F-bomb would drum every 5
The
seconds,
person
dude.
filming is a poor example of humanity. Horrendous behavior. He is 100. Oh, I thought he was gonna say something funny. About
I hate the ones that are
harsh.
serious. It's like, come on.
Yeah, this just shows you how women are entitled. It's like, okay, all right, let's, first off, it does, but also, let's not make a comment about it. Come
Yeah.
on.
All right. Well, that was a fun one.
All right, Shades, to our what? How many people we got listening now? Like 8 people per episode now. We've got.
I don't know, somewhere in
We're-
the couple
We're
dozen.
growing. I think actually around almost 10 people per episode. That's our estimated audience.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Plus
growing. and that's
YouTube,
not
don't forget
counting
YouTube.
you and Twitch
and Twitch
and stereo.
and stereo.
Look at that. We probably have around like 12 to 14 listeners per episode.
Hey,
Well, actually,
started
yeah,
from the
that's-
bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
start from the bottom. Now we getting chicken nuggets.
I mean, we haven't
upstairs.
even tried to like network and grow an audience. We've all just been setting this shit up from this point.
Is this
So-
part of the podcast where we suck around dicks?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we do every episode. Shades, did you see our website, by the way? Go to our website.
No, I have not. Let me check that out.
Podpage.com/nothingspodcast.
I will check that right now.
By the way, Shades, thank you for coming on, man. We'll definitely have you on in the future again.
Thank you
You're,
again, guys.
you're an amazing guest. And
You are.
You really are.
You were
And
fun.
Thank
you're
you,
good-
guys.
You're a good friend as well.
You're a good
Yeah,
friend. And
thank you.
sorry for talking over you a lot. I know we're the worst when it comes to that, but
Dude, don't even fucking worry, bro.
hell
You
yeah.
kind of just have to yell at us, and then we'll go in the corner with a dunce hat. Okay. I'll come downstairs and get my chicken nuggets.
Yeah. All right, till next
Let's
time,
go.
motherfuckers. We'll be here next week. Keep listening to tell your friends, you fucking assholes. How about that?
Yeah, seriously. If you actually
Later.
like it, wouldn't you want more people to fucking like it and talk to you about it and have a stupid plumbing job where you guys just eat each other's ass cracks?
Yeah.
I didn't have a joke. That was
Nah.
a bad ending.
It
That-
was. We'll just
Tell
sit
your,
in that.
You know
tell your
what? You mean-
friends.
You fucking-
Hide your kids, hide your wife, tell your friends.
You were like, I'm gonna make this epic like
And-
outros be on.
Don't call the cops if you need help because that's just a dumb idea apparently.
I want to pull up to our house with a gun.
Okay, let's
No, not like.
Okay.
I mean, just to see her call the cops, so I can be like, yeah,
like,
that's what I thought.
like the worst thing you could ever say with that one sentence right there.
I have a question. Do you think?
I really
do you
am
think
fucking
that?
retarded.
Do you think that kid would go to Fox News if he said that
I,
quote before
I
the video?
imagine like 5 years down the road, this clip's just being played over and over
Oh
in
my
a courtroom,
God.
and you're like, "Fuck, why did I say that?"
I think the best clip is what we have of Adindro, where he was mocking me, where he goes, "Well, fine, pedophilia isn't a thing," and then 5 minutes later he goes, "I want to fuck 10-year-olds."
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It was an out of context thing, but right after he said it, he
Oh.
was like, "Oh, that's a sound clip."
Yeah, he was so upset with himself. All right, can we end this so I can take my headphones off
Oh
for
yes,
5
oh yes,
seconds?
yes, yes.
Yeah, we better hope
Bye.
we never gain a following. By the way, we better fucking hope, because I mean, it'll be fucking mayhem. All right.
I'm gonna be sweating. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just a choir boy.
Thanks for
Well,
listening.
thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks for listening, you nothings.